30 seconds, Tommy.
Switching is
Yeah,
easy.
we'll be ready
We
to
do it
go.
all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, good evening, Granger football faithful. We are here once again, this time on a chilly night in November in Tyrone, Georgia, where we're getting set for yet another Region 2 matchup. This time, though, in round number 2 of the 3-8 state playoffs, and it is a rematch for the ages tonight as the Grangers will take on the team that served them their first region loss of the season in the Sandy Creek Patriots. And on this chilly night, LaGrange will be looking to serve a nice cold dish of revenge. Welcome to the Granger Football pregame show. Chandler Wilkerson once again here with you on the Eagle Sports Network. Tommy Whitworth joins me from the sideline. It's a pleasure to be with you all once again. We've got an incredible matchup for you tonight. Before we get into it, let's give a recap of how we got here. Again, first round, the Grangers going on the road, a 3-hour charter bus ride up to Lumpkin County where they were able to go out and dominate almost every facet of the game, well on their way to a 48-6 victory up in Dahlonega. And Tommy, they were terrific.
That was. They were the nicest people up there, and they treated us with great hospitality. It was just a fun night. And they had a good team, but we had a little bit better team.
And, we've seen so much competition in just the region alone. It was kind of shocking to see the Grangers have to go on the road, take that far of a trip, and then still come out and dominate. I mean, they tallied well over 500 yards of offense in that win against the Indians, and over 400 of those yards were developed on the ground. So from an execution standpoint, this offensive unit probably had their best game of the year. I mean, we saw Malachi Fannin render with 3 rushing scores in the first quarter alone. One completely untouched for about 60 yards. So about a big shout out to those guys blocking up front. They executed to perfection on that offensive end.
They really did, and then you have to go all the way back to the offensive line and also the receivers. Everybody was blocking their position, and it just all seemed to – everything seemed to fall into place, and the plays worked, and it was just neat.
Yeah, I mean, we have to give the defense their credit, too. You got to give them their flowers. They very much got it done. Some great performances all around. We got to see the senior leadership on this defense. Another player we'll discuss later as well, actually Dawn, the player of the week on this defense. But they won the turnover battle, and on the road, that's really all you can ask for. Lumpkin County couldn't secure a score until the JV boys went on the field. So the defense had a terrific game as well. They'll have to have a similar performance tonight if they want to help produce a victory.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to keep the tempo going in the same direction we had it last Friday night versus what we had 9 weeks ago when we were here with the second game of the season and Sandy Creek upset us. But our team is a lot more mature today. They have gelled better. They have got in the sync. And if we can keep it in that way and I think we'll give them a better challenge tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk a little bit more about what we've seen from both of these teams since late August when we were last here. But a little bit colder, but also a little bit less of a trip for the Grangers tonight. Only about 40 minutes up the road compared to the 3-hour charter bus ride up to Dahlonega. So that's a nice advantage to have tonight. We have a lot to discuss here on the Granger pregame show. There's about 23 minutes or so from kickoff here. We'll get more in depth about tonight's matchup when we return in 2 minutes for Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
This message is brought to you by Surefler Handy Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and totally satisfying? Come to Chicken Salad Chick, where every day is a picnic. With over a dozen flavors of our famous chicken salad, from classic to spicy, there's something for every taste. Pair it with a refreshing side, and you've got the perfect meal, no matter the occasion. Made fresh daily with love, just like Mom's, only better. So why wait? Visit Chicken Salad Chick today and experience the taste everyone's talking about. Chicken Salad Chick, spreading joy, one scoop at a time.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Granger Football pregame show here on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Tyrone, Georgia at Sandy Creek High School, getting ready to call this one between the Grangers and the Sandy Creek Patriots. Once again, set to take on each other for the second time this year. And like we said, nice to not be too far away from home on this road game. Far cry from a 3-hour charter bus ride from last week, but not very often you get to play a team twice in the same season at this level. But we've discussed all year how this region has presented the best of the best in this classification, and here we are in round 2 with a crash course set up against Sandy Creek. If you weren't with us last time, the Grangers were in this very spot to open reason play back at the end of August, where we can both agree, Tommy, I'm sure that this
it was warmer.
Yeah, it was warmer, but this Granger team has certainly honed in their identity as a team since then, and they're ready to go out tonight and try and take this one here in Tyrone the second time around on this very good and well-coached Sandy Creek team.
Absolutely. They're very well disciplined. They have a great tradition and have some good players. They got that. We'll see 2 of the best running backs in the state of Georgia playing tonight, and Amari Lattimore for Sandy Creek and Malachi Renda for LaGrange. Between the two, they probably got close to 4,000 yards this year.
Yeah, without a doubt, 2 extremely dynamic backs that are going to be featured in this game, possibly not just at the 3A level, but probably at the entire state level that you're going to see here in the state of Georgia. Let's talk a little bit about keys to this game. I've got a few on the list myself here, starting with momentum. When we were here back in August, the Grangers scored on the very first play from scrimmage and led most of the first quarter 7-0 before Sandy Creek was able to take control. And I think here with what the Grangers have been through since then, if we're able to jump on the Patriots early, there might be some building on that lead that they weren't able to do a few months ago. It's going to be interesting to see if the offense can keep their foot on the pedal, if they can get out to a fast start, which we saw they certainly were able to do in that first round against Lumpkin County.
Yes, a great quarterback who's developed into a really, really good quarterback, Dylan Barber. This was only his second start when we were back here in August. They had installed a new offense, and he was just getting his sea legs going. And then his number 1 horse behind him had to sit out with when he had that concussion protocol. And he sat out for 2 games, and we still almost beat him. And was that the game that Grayson tore? No, Noah.
That was the game before, but Noah Outland went that game.
Yes, our defense. In the first series of downs, we lost our number 1 defensive lineman, went out for the season with an ACL, and then the second series on offense, our best running back was out for the next 2 games. So we were handicapped right out of the gate, and stuck with them. The team gelled together and really I thought played an exceptional game, even though we came up a little short.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you got somebody going to concussion protocol, it's always a little bit scary, and he was, of course, good to go after that rest, and he's been incredible ever since. But the other thing I wanted to say and talk about, Tommy, is how the defense responds to the Sandy Creek running game. We mentioned Amari Latimer, the feature back for the Patriots, was instrumental in their victory against the Grangers earlier in the year, where he had a lion's share of the carries and was able to put a couple of touchdowns on the board and control the line of scrimmage with his feet. And we're coming off a game where we had to keep our eyes on the backfield a lot and control both a very good run game and a mobile quarterback. I think if this Granger team can
contain him,
control the line of scrimmage with a similar game plan, that will go on to help them out. And with an early lead, Sandy Creek has been very used to playing games while ahead this year. So if we can force them to trail for a while and play a full game, I think we definitely have a shot here tonight.
I think we do. Lattimore, who runs for them, reminds you a lot of what a young Derrick Henry would have looked like in high school. Big, bruising, upright, just take me on type of back. And then you look at Render, and he reminds you of a kind of a cross between a Barry Sanders and a Walter Payton. I think Malachi gets as much yards after being hit like Walter Payton did, and he's got the balance and the low center of gravity like Barry Sanders. It's just fun to kind of speculate on those kids out there playing.
Some absolutely legendary comparisons from Tommy Whitworth there, ladies and gentlemen. We love to see it. Listen, the Grangers are definitely going to have a shot here tonight. And like you said about Latimer, he is a big body. He also plays the other side of the ball at linebacker for this Patriots team. So no shortage of physicality going to be happening tonight here at Sandy Creek High School as the Grangers take them on. We'll talk a little bit more about impact players in this one when we come back here, back after a 2-minute break for Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
No, I don't.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Lynn Smith Chevrolet GMC presents a fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Clint Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Wondering what to get your favorite outdoor lover for Christmas? We have great news. Momentum Marine and Power Sports is having their unbeatable November sale. Take advantage of special pricing on Turtle Box speakers, 15% off Gator waders, 30% off all Costa and Oakley sunglasses, buy two get one free all Costa apparel, and 30% off all HO sports gear like life jackets, tubes, paddle boards, and more. But you have to hurry because this sale is only in November at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Granger football pregame show here on the Eagle Sports Network. We are going to go to the field here for the presentation of colors by Sandy Creek High School. And we will continue our show just after. Wonderful, wonderful rendition of the national anthem by the Sandy Creek High School marching band there. Also, I'm looking in the crowd here as we approach about close to just over 12 minutes to go till kickoff here, and I'm seeing as fans continue to kind of roll into the stadium here, the Granger side looks a little more full than the Sandy Creek side right now. So
you were stealing that thought right out of my mind when we were doing the national anthem. I looked back and I said, we've got more. We're beating them on the fan race, I tell you that, and their home team. So
Granger's seeing a little more support tonight. Shout out to Big Blue Nation on that one.
Yeah, and everybody brought their blankets this time.
Yeah, there's definitely a call for that. I mean, right now we're looking at about 44 degrees, probably a little bit cooler come game time here in about 10 or so minutes. But Tommy, wanted to talk a little bit about players of the game from last week. On the offensive side, it really couldn't be argued any other way, but it's Malachi Fannin Render. 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, accumulated over 230 yards rushing alone in just that game. Most of it coming in the first half, but what another incredible performance by an incredible and special back.
It's just been a sheer beauty to watch, thrill to watch him with his tenacity and his running. It's been years since Mon Denson was here that we've had a running back of that caliber. I mean, we've had some good ones, but he's special.
Yeah, without a doubt. And, moving on to the defensive side of the ball, I know we gave them their flowers earlier, but that run game from Lumpkin County was definitely no joke. And, of course, we're seeing an even more prolific one tonight. But I wanted to call out Defensive Player of the Week, who's had a terrific kind of second half and second push to this to his season on this defensive unit, and it's Nehemiah McLaughlin. He was very intense and very much a key part of stopping that rushing attack against Lumpkin County.
Yeah, he kind of came on through the year and got better and better and better, and started getting, they rotate a lot of players on defense, and as the season went on, we got seeing number 29 in there a whole lot more than we did earlier in the season, and you can tell why. He has a nose for the football and has tenacity, and doing really, really, really well, and got a great attitude.
And then rounding out was the Special Teams Player of the Week. And, I mean, the trio of kickers that we have on this football team is just incredible. But it rounds out with Cooper Metcalf, who had a flurry of touchbacks, keeping the ball deep in the half in Indians territory against Lumpkin County. And to have that as a freshman is just I can't say it enough. It's so special.
Yeah, it is. And, not shorting Mason because he's our great punter, but I don't think we had maybe one punt, did we?
Yeah, just one punt in that game against Lumpkin County as well. At least through the third quarter before the JV came in. And the JV was able to get a score of their own, too. That was great to see out of the young guys.
Yeah, and Sammy Rodas got a couple of extra points. We got 3 kickers on the team, and all 3 of them going to be back next year.
So, very bright future. I mean, you could just think about all the kicking that the Grangers have had come through the years, and as a program, this school has just been have a huge blessing with that kicking culture. It's just fantastic to see.
It really is, and it's like the Granger Nation is coming full circle, and we're coming back.
We lost Tommy there for a second. We'll get him back here in just a minute. But like we said, we're about 8 or so minutes from kickoff here. We're going to assess and get Tommy back in just a second. But Granger fans still very much following in here. So if you're on the way, if you're close by, get on down here to what they call the battlefield here at Sandy Creek High School, and we'll see you for kickoff here in about 5 or so minutes. But we will be back in 2 minutes for the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Looking to hit your fitness goals while perfecting your golf swing? Discover the best of both worlds at the Practice Swing Center. Our state-of-the-art indoor golf simulators let you work out and fine-tune your game. Swing away, burn calories, improve blood circulation and joint motion while enjoying top-tier golfing technology. Get a workout, improve your swing, and have a blast at the Practice Swing Center. For more information or to book online, visit practiceswingcenter.com. Your best game starts here at the Practice Swing Center in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now from Tyrone, Georgia, here for the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here on the call. Getting close to kickoff, probably about 6 or so minutes away from getting this one started. No lightning delay this time, thankfully. Last time we were here was about a 40-minute lightning delay. Tommy, I'm glad I got you back there. I don't know what happened quite necessarily, but captains are about to come out on the field. Looks like our typical captain quad or I want to say quartet of captains here between Malachi Fannin Render, Harris Grace, Clinton Reisinger, and Caden Sutton.
Yeah, and we saw, I just told Coach, line coach, I was just telling Coach about his old line was out here from last year. Had Jaden Ligon and KT Owens and myself, and they were looking. I said, man, we need to put y'all back in the suit too and let y'all get out here and play.
Hey, you got to give the boys in the trenches their flowers always. They do such a tough and at times thankless job in the sport of football, but they are so important, and they're taking their time getting out to the center of the field here.
Well, it's 4 minutes and one second. Here they come.
There they are coming down the sideline. So we'll get to Tommy here in a second and get you down for the coin toss because we're kind of approaching that. Man, the support from the Grangers on this Granger side is fantastic. I can't say it enough right now because the student section, the Blue Crew, they're in a ski theme tonight, so they've got all their super heavy ski clothes on. It's a nice little theme for the evening. So we are approaching midfield for the coin toss here, and we're going to get started in just a minute. We're going to get the results of this coin toss as we head on out.
Get on the side with the white hat.
Oh, they just killed the lights in the stadium, so the vibe is being set out at midfield. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere, and the roar of the crowd has already begun here even beforehand. We'll go to the field and be with the official.
Hey guys, Chris. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Hey guys, you're the captains, all right? I expect you to conduct yourselves like that at all times, all right? You know the players on your team, they need extra help. All right, go ahead and help them. That way we can stay out and have a clean game, all right? Any questions for that? Nope. All right. Hey, here's the coin tonight. The head side is the MGFOA logo. All right, the head. tails, it's the football. It says tails on it here. All right. All right. I'm going to throw it in the air. I'm going to let it hit the ground. You want heads or tails? Tails. Tails. Tails is the call. All right. It is heads. Sandy Creek, you want to toss. Sandy Creek wins the toss. Sandy Creek wins the second half. Hey, you guys are going to want the football.
Sandy Creek wins the toss and defers to the second half. And so we will receive this first half, and hopefully we can start the momentum going.
So that is what you're hearing down from Tommy. The Grangers will have the ball first when we come back and get this one underway here in the second round of the Georgia High School 3A state playoffs in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network as we are getting set to kick this one off between the Grangers and the Sandy Creek Patriots. Grangers set to receive this first quarter kickoff, brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GNC in Opelika. Get ready to smile at glennsmith.com. The tension is palpable here for this rematch between region foes. Sandy Creek got the best of the Grangers in the first matchup by a score of 27-7. Will things be different here in round two of the state playoffs? We are set to find out here on a chilly November night in Tyrone, Georgia. Grangers pumped up. We got one deep man back. Whistle sound. Rangers, Patriots, round two. Sky kick. Going to be fair caught right around the 34-yard line, caught by Denorian Reed, and the Grangers will go to work on offense with decent field position to start this one out.
34-yard line.
Wouldn't mind a kind of a deja vu here. Grangers scored from the first play from scrimmage in their last matchup against Sandy Creek. And we will trot that offense out there. First and 10 from the Granger 34-yard line. Dylan Barber with the empty set. Malachi Fannin Render out to the right. They'll likely motion him to the left. And that's exactly what they do. Snap comes, they will fake it and be off to the right side. Dylan Barber, and he's got yards past the 40-yard line and probably to about the 41. About a gain of 7 on first down. A little misdirection, but it worked fairly well.
He took a straight up the middle and is running with much more confidence and has picked up a big 7 yards on first down. We can take that.
So 2nd and 3 here on the Grangers' first offensive drive. Sandy Creek shows pressure off the edge. They'll hand it off to Malachi. Malachi with the edge. He gets past the 45. He's up for midfield and into Sandy Creek territory at about the 48-yard line. And it's a first down for the Grangers.
Picked up a good 12, 13 yards on that first carry right there, and just great blocking by that left side of the offensive line.
And the Grangers making quick subs, keeping fresh feet out there. We're about 40 seconds in, and the Grangers are already into Sandy Creek territory. first and 10 from Sandy Creek 48. Malachi comes even with Barber in the backfield. Hand it off goes to Malachi. It's an off-tackle play, and he's got good yardage, pumping his feet, dragging his feet all the way down to about the 42. And they'll actually mark him at the 41-yard line, so about a 7-yard gain.
It would take 7 yards on first down every time.
Dorian Reed will now come off the field. Granger's going a little fast here. They'll split Malachi out to the slot receiver on the left side on this play. 4 receivers on the field. Empty set for Dylan Barber. They show press coverage. It's going to be another power run from Dylan Barber, and he's got first down yardage past the 40 to about the 37-yard line.
He just beat the containment on this side, but he didn't beat the sideline.
So Granger's with a couple of first downs to start their first drive tonight. They're in Sandy Creek territory at the 37, first and 10. Another handoff this time to Malachi, and he's got a bit of a hole there, and he's pushed all the way up to about the 31. Another good gain on first down for the Grangers. This time a little bit shorter. They'll call it about a 2nd and 7. Maybe 6. I'm not as close to the hash as you are. They'll sub in Caden Thomas for this next play in the backfield. Thomas will get the carry off the left tackle, and he's passed inside the 30, maybe closer to the 28.
A good hard running up there, and he's going to be about 1.5 yards short of a first down.
So a third and manageable here for the Grangers.
28-yard line.
Their first third down of the evening. Let's see how if they can convert. Barber in the pistol with Caden Thomas. And it looks like Sandy Creek almost jumped there, but no whistle on the play. Still plenty of time to snap the ball. 15 on the play clock. And now Thomas comes even with Barber in the backfield. They will hand it off to Thomas, and he's
got a face
close.
mask.
Yeah, and I think it might be a face mask on Sandy Creek, and that'll be a big penalty if that is indeed the case.
And move it half distance to the goal.
Waiting on the official signal from the Whitecap.
Spot of the foul was the 28, and he took it to the 26, so I would think he put it on about the 13 probably.
It is officially a face mask on the Patriots. And with 9:18 to go in this first quarter, we have no score yet, but the Grangers are now at the Sandy Creek 12-yard line with a first and 10. Malachi checks back into the game at tailback. He'll come even with Barber. They motion Abby Ayala out to the right. Handoff will go to Malachi. Malachi off the right side. Makes a cut left. Getting pushed. Still getting pushed. Second effort, third effort.
Down the 1-yard line.
Down at the 1.
He was hit by 5 Sandy Creek players at the 6-yard line, and he carried them all the way to the 1-yard line.
The Grangers pushing the pile as much as possible here. Now they've got a second down or first down and goal. Going to be Malachi off the left side. No signal yet.
No, he's just a little short. I thought they would get another.
Good job, good job.
So now a second and goal here at the 1-yard line. Grangers have taken close to 4 minutes off the clock on this drive. Nice methodical drive so far. Second and goal, Grangers. Malachi comes even with Barber on the left. It's going to be a quarterback power play. He's in the end zone where there is a flag down.
I think Sandy jumped off sides.
The signal is touchdown. We'll check the flag.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Right there. The kid looked right at him and told him he's gone. He talked to him.
We got some.
Well, they claimed Denorian was offside, but he looked over here and the guy gave him a nod. You know, the sideline judge will tell you whether you're in or not.
So an illegal formation procedure percent.
He was maybe a 1/2 inch over the line of scrimmage. Way on the wide side over here that didn't have nothing to do with the play.
So a tough call on second and goal that otherwise would have been a touchdown is wiped out, and they will spot the ball now at about the 5. Malachi in. the backfield with Barber. Handoff goes to Malachi. He is trying to work his way up the middle, and he doesn't have much. Maybe gained a yard.
Down to the 5, so 3rd and 5, or 3rd and goal at the 5.
So here we are, inside 8 minutes now in the first quarter. Grangers with a 3rd and goal coming up at the 5-yard line. We'll see what we draw up here. What's the best play you can think of to get you 5 yards right here? If you're the Grangers, we will find out.
Put it in Dylan Barber's hand.
We've seen him make plenty of incredible plays here near the goal line this season. They'll bring an empty set out with 5 wide receivers. Malachi is the slot receiver on the left. They bring him in motion on the right, and they will snap it. Barber will roll out. They'll throw it to Malachi. Is he in? He caught it, and then he reaches across the plane. It's a touchdown.
All right.
Initially, it looked like he may not have broke the plane, but he stuck his right arm out after he was being slung around. And that is a connection from Barber to Render. And we have our first score of the game.
It was the only bad thing, but it was way on the other side of the field for me, and I couldn't see it as good. But he did. He twisted and turned about 3 times and finally got over the plane of the goal.
So Grangers come out and set a precedent, drawing first blood in this one as they did back in August, but this time taking about 5 minutes off the clock. Mason Calhoun's kick is up and good.
Mr. Automatic.
Rangers up 7-0, 7:15 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
But you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie. Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Wondering what to get your favorite outdoor lover for Christmas? We have great news. Momentum Marine and Power Sports is having their unbeatable November sale. Take advantage of special pricing on Turtle Box speakers, 15% off Gator waders, 30% off all Costa and Oakley sunglasses, buy 2 get 1 free all Costa apparel, and 30% off all HO sports gear like life jackets, tubes, paddle boards, and more. But you have to hurry because this sale is only in November at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson, Tommy Whitworth with you here. Cooper Metcalf had a line drive kick, and Sandy Creek had a decent return for it to about the 35-yard line of their own, so they'll start there on their first offensive drive, and we'll get to see another premier back in Amari Latimer come out on the field for the Patriots as they start 1st and 10. They've got 2 stacks to either side on the right and left. Rangers pretty set in the middle here, and it's a little miscommunication on the first play, and they wrap it up in the backfield way back at the 29. It's Spencer Stroud
and Corn Brown.
And Corn Brown, a dynamic duo, setting back Sandy Creek for about a 6-yard loss on first.
That was a broken play, and then the quarterback looked back and didn't have anybody to hand it to, and Latimer kind of went the other way.
So 2nd down at about 15 after that first down loss. They will fake it to Latimer, and tipped up in the air. Spencer Stroud got a hand on it, but he batted it down, and it's going to be incomplete in a 3rd and long.
Thought that Zy Husley was going to pick that off, but he wasn't quite close enough. They had a penalty flag way on the other side. I think it was maybe illegal for whatever. Anyway, I think we'll decline it.
We'll see if it's a formation penalty or a dead ball foul. Okay, 3rd and 15 that we did decline the penalty.
Don't know what it was, but whatever it was, we declined it.
So third and very long here. The Grangers defense with their first chance to get off the field on third down after they converted their first 2 third downs of the night on offense. Sandy Creek comes out 4 wide receivers, 1 back in the backfield with the shotgun quarterback. Caleb Hill, the quarterback for Sandy Creek, and he's going to look to get away. He's trying to scramble, and he's wrapped up. Spencer Stroud and company, and it's going to be 4th down. Granger's about to get the football right back.
Spencer Stroud and Harrison Grace. Grace Harris. Harris Grace.
All of the names, Tommy.
Get them forward and backward, whatever.
So Granger's forcing a 3 and out from Sandy Creek. And as we are about to get under 6 minutes here in the first quarter, Grangers are getting the ball back, 7-0. Julian Jones, the Granger back at the 40-yard line.
Bad punt.
It's a bad punt, and it's caught, holy crap, by Jay Mitchell. What a heads-up play by him.
Jay Mitchell got it. They were wrapping his arm up. He only got one arm, and the other was a club.
Got one arm on it, still came down with it, and has even better field position for the Grangers now, and inside of Sandy Creek territory at the 45. So a big heads-up play on special teams leads to good field position for the Grangers to start their second offensive drive. The Grangers once again come out in an empty set for Dylan Barber. 3 receivers on the left here. Malachi is the motion man. In the slot on the left, they look to be playing a little man, and it's going to be Malachi on the jet sweep type play, and he cuts back inside, had nothing there, but ended up getting about 5 in the end after the cutback.
You don't ever count him down till you see him down.
So such a physical and no quit in him. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Grangers, 2nd and 5 from the Sandy Creek 40. In the shotgun with Barber, and now we've got a flag flying out. And
55 false start.
They're going to get the Grangers on a false start, so they'll go back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 Grangers at the Patriots 45. And it's a fake, and Dylan Barber's going to keep it and get good yardage up past the 35. He's close to the first down. He probably has the first down yardage. So a nice little pull read by Dylan Barber had the Patriots off guard there, and it'll be another first.
Got some fresh batteries over here. Coleman, appreciate that.
So 1st and 10 Grangers at the Sandy Creek 35. And off goes to Malachi. Malachi looking for the edge, and
pulled his helmet off.
It was a very violent tackle upside. Yeah, and the flag does come in.
Another face mask on it.
At first, I thought it was the ball that was on the ground, and then I realized it was Malachi's helmet.
Check our boy.
You know, when you lose your helmet and the other team pulls it off, do you still have to sit out of play?
That is technically the rules. You have to sit out.
I know, that doesn't seem right.
Well, they're going to have to pay 15 yards for it, and they will walk it down into the red zone of Sandy Creek here. And it'll be placed at the 18-yard line for a fresh set of downs for the Grangers.
Second face mask in this first quarter.
So Sandy Creek a little riled up. And the Grangers have a 1st and 10 at the Patriot 18, up 7-0 already. And it'll be another pull by Dylan Barber, and he's off the left side. Ball pops out at the end, rolls out of bounds.
We're going to get a low block on the offensive line. He slipped. And
so penalty likely coming here against the Grangers. And we'll wipe out a short gain, probably of about 3. It's an illegal block. They'll bring it back now to the 28-yard line, and it'll be first down and 20. Caden Thomas still on the field now. He comes even with Barber in the backfield. Two receivers out to the left and right, and over the top, it's Torian Reed. Oh, and the DB knocks it out at the very last second. It was a great play in the end by Dalen Pinson, the senior for Sandy Creek.
Torian liked to caught that ball twice. It was tipped,
caught, and then tipped again. Yeah.
Right.
So a very competitive play from both ends there. Unfortunately, it doesn't go the Grangers' way here. It'll be 2nd and 20. Still 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter. 7-0 Grangers if you're just joining us. Two receivers out to the right on this play. Barber looking over the middle, over the top he goes, and he had a man out there, but the safety was there too. But
Julian Jones just overthrew. They just overthrew him. Would be 3rd and 20 here. Let's see.
We'll see where the Grangers' mindset is here. You'd love to get some points out of this drive, but you're kind of teetering on the edge of possible field goal range.
Get a shout out to Morris Jones sitting here listening to this, granddaddy of Julian at home.
5 wide receivers on this play on 3rd and 20. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Barber looking out right, fakes it, getting out of pressure. A flag comes in at the end, and he goes out of bounds right around the line of scrimmage.
I think we're going to get a block in the back or a hold.
Yeah, that usually comes in the area of offensive line penalties. We'll see exactly what this is. And this has been an unfortunate penalty-ridden drive for the Grangers in the end. They were all the way down to the Sandy Creek 18 after the face mask. And now they'll have to back it all the way up to about the 38 after a holding call.
That'll be probably a punting situation here. Well, we get the 3rd down again. I would have declined that.
So Grangers now 3rd and 20, or it's the 3rd and 30, beg your pardon. There's a long way to go. They need the 18. They're sitting back at the 38.
We can get a good chunk of this back. Maybe we can get a field goal.
Need the 8-yard line, I beg your pardon. So 3rd down and a country mile for the Grangers here. We'll see exactly what the play call is. It is a little handoff to Denorian Reed. It's going to be a little fake wide receiver pass, and Denorian actually gets close to the
30-yard line, about the 28.
Probably the 28, which is where the 2nd down play was originally from. And we'll see if the Grangers just try to pin.
I think they're going to try a field goal.
We're going to trot Cooper Metcalf out there, and this would be about a 45-yard field goal attempt.
Now he's got the leg for it, and let's just see if we can get it through those uprights.
So it'd be huge for the Grangers if they could put this one through and make it a 2-possession game here in the first quarter. Cooper Metcalf, it's up. It's got the leg. Does it have the accuracy?
Yes,
it
sir.
does! Cooper Metcalf from 45! Holy moly!
It was about 5 or 10 yards even good to it. I guess his granddaddy down in Florida is listening to that. Didn't see him come in today.
Fantastic. What a leg from the freshman. It's 10-0 Grangers. 3:43 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers lead this one 10-0 after a Cooper Metcalf 45-yard field goal. And Metcalf will...
Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
The ball is live! The ball is live! It never went into the end zone, and the Grangers have jumped on it! The Grangers jump on it down at the 2-yard line! What an incredible display of kicking on both ends from Cooper Metcalf. And a huge momentum swing continues here in the first quarter.
Wow, it looked like a 9-iron from Phil Mickelson. It just stopped.
It stuck. I'm sure there's a divot down there on the field somewhere. Wow, what an incredible kick. The return man let it go as if to let it either bounce out of bounds or into the end zone, and it stuck right at the 2-yard line like a backspin on a punt.
It really got on the 3. They spotted on the 3, but.
So 1st and goal for the Grangers. They're going to hand it off to Malachi. He's up the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Grangers. You talk about setting the tone and punching your opponent in the mouth. The Grangers take a 3-possession lead here in the first quarter.
Well, that offensive line just blasted it through there. It was just impressive to see them just roll them back.
Add another one to the highlight reel for this incredible season so far. The PAT is up and it's good. 3:37 to go in the first quarter. Grangers up 17-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
When it comes to power, nothing beats a Husqvarna. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road in LaGrange is your Husqvarna chainsaw headquarters. From battery-operated to gas, residential, professional, and top-handle chainsaws, Southern Cart Services has the Husqvarna chainsaw to meet your project needs. Go to southerncartservices.com right now to see all the Husqvarna products available. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road is West Georgia and East Alabama's Husqvarna dealer.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
17-0 Grangers here in the first quarter with about 3:37 to go. Back with you now, Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth here on the Eagle Sports Network. What a minute and a half for Cooper Metcalf.
And we almost did it again just a second ago.
Hits a 45-yard field goal, helps pin one on the 2-yard line to help fool the return team and recover for the Grangers, and then booted one in the end zone for a touchback just now. First down, Sandy Creek. It's going to be a run option, and the quarterback keeps it for this one. He's got good yardage up to about the 27 and a 7-ish yard gain on first down.
On the kickoff, he kicked the ball, and it landed about 6 inches over past the end line, the end zone, and just stopped on about another yard. So he stuck another one, but it was just about a yard too far.
So that's an official gain of 8 on the first down. It's 2nd and 2 for Sandy Creek now on their second official offensive drive. They send Latimer out to the left to bump. And it's going to be a quarterback draw play, and got close to the first down yardage. They'll probably give it to him right at the 31, and that'll be Sandy Creek's first down of the night here with 2:48 to go in the first quarter.
Almost.
They'll trot in fresh legs at running back. Split Rich Van Zant, the wide receiver senior, out to the right on this play. 2 receivers to the left on this one. 1st and 10, Sandy Creek at their own 30-yard line. And they will hand this one off to Latimer, his first carry of the night, and he ain't getting much on that one.
To see Corn Brown, 130 pounds, tackle him that's impressive.
Hey, low man wins. That is the rule of football. And Corn Brown shooting in to make the play on a 3-star back with numerous D1 offers. You love to see that.
A 130-pound linebacker knocking the you-know-what out of him.
2nd and 10 now for Sandy Creek. We're under 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter now. 17-0 Grangers. Rangers make a defensive shift on the line. They look to show cover 0 on the blitz, and over the middle and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. He had a catch, and then he didn't. So on the slant route, that will go unanswered, and it's going to be 3rd down again for the Patriots.
Yeah, Zahuzzi broke that one up, and they were in on the blitz on Abi, Ayala, and Corn Brown, 2 shortest players on defense.
Yeah, Grangers went straight from a cover 2 look to, or excuse me, a cover 3 look to a 0 blitz, and they were in there, but the quarterback actually made a good read, but it was in and out of the hands on the slant route. Now we hear 3rd down and 10, 4 receivers in on this play. They swing Latimer out to the left. Here comes the pressure, and they're going to have a quarterback spy on him. Here comes Corton Brown, and it's going to be well short of the 1st down with Harris Grace's help.
Let's go, baby.
And it's 4th. Another defensive stand from the Grangers.
Both Harris Grace and Corn Brown and Abi Ayala just swarming.
Granger defense playing with absolute fire right now. This team is extremely pumped up here in the 2nd round of the state playoffs.
Don't let up.
4th down and about 5 here. They'll bring on the punt team. Julian Jones standing at the Granger 35. A bit of an awkward punt, his first attempt. 2nd attempt, this one's much better. It's a high, lofting punt and caught right at the 30-yard line, and that is where the Grangers are going to take over. There's still 52 seconds left in this 1st quarter. The Grangers are leading 17-0, and they are going back out for a 3rd offensive drive. They have scored, or excuse me, at this point, the 4th offensive drive. At this point, they've scored on all 3 of those drives. It's gone touchdown, field goal, touchdown. So Grangers are executed in all 3 facets of the game right now, and that is very much why they have this 17-0 lead here early. They will come onto the field at their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Malachi is the man in the backfield. 2 receivers to the top of this formation. It's going to be a quarterback power from Dylan Barber, and he has good yards. The safety came up to make a really good play after a gain of about 7. If he didn't make that play, Barber would have been see you later.
He almost busted that moose.
As we are approaching about 30 seconds to go, the Grangers will likely run maybe one more play here before the quarter ends. Second down, it's Malachi, and he's going to be wrapped up, unfortunately. Couldn't get any momentum going forward. It's going to be a loss of about 3 back to the 34. And that is likely going to be your last play of the 1st quarter, barring if the Grangers go quick here, which it doesn't look like they seem to be doing. And that is the end of the 1st quarter. What a crazy 1st quarter it was. Grangers lead this one 17-0 over the Sandy Creek Patriots, looking for some revenge. We'll be back for the 2nd quarter in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers come out in the 2nd quarter on 3rd and 6, looking for about 6 yards, and they screen it to Malachi, and he just doesn't look to have enough in the end. He's got it out to about the 37 or 36 before he's brought down.
They had that one smoked out to start with.
Grangers tried to quick hit them to start the 2nd quarter. Unfortunately, they come up short. It's going to be about 4th and 3, and Mason Calhoun will go out to punt. His first of the night. He did not punt in the first half against Lumpkin County in the first round. Ooh, and a high snap, but Calhoun gets away with a boomer, and a fair catch is being called for right around the 24.
How he caught that snap, it was a really high snap, and he had to jump up and snag it.
And you can see Cooper Metcalf out to congratulate him on a great punt and making the great best of a great kind of a shaky snap. So the Granger defense very much doing their job here. It's 17-0 Grangers. You'd love to see them build more on this lead if they can. But the Granger D doing a fantastic job at holding this Sandy Creek offense in their first 3 drives. So Sandy Creek will come out and start this drive at their own 23-yard line. This is actually their worst starting field position of the night so far. They come out 3 receivers at the top of this formation. They motion out to the right, their other one, and they're going to throw a wide receiver screen out there, and it's brought down. It's handled well, and it's actually a loss of about 3 on the play. Fantastic pursuit by the Granger defense. Drake Williams was the first one there on that one.
Yeah, that would have been a lateral. I was hoping he'd drop it and we could pick that ball up again.
So Sandy Creek trying to open their playbook a little bit, but the Granger pursuit has been a little too much for them. Already a minute into this second quarter. 2nd down and 13 for the Patriots. Grangers with 3 linebackers in the middle of the field. They show blitz with Harris Grace, and he comes up and ends up making the tackle in that B gap. And it'll be 3rd down and about 10 after a gain of 3.
Noah McLaughlin, our player of the week last week, made initial contact with Harris Grace.
So another 3rd and long for the Sandy Creek offense, and LaGrange's defense looking to get off the field. Jadorian Reed out there in the safety position. They roll it out to the left. They're going to look over the top for this one, and it's in and out of the hands, and it looks like it might have been picked off by Denorian Reed.
It was.
But they call it incomplete. Incomplete is the call.
I thought he snagged it.
I couldn't see it from the other side of the field. The official had the better angle, but he looked to maybe have fallen on that as an interception. But nevertheless, it's going to be an incomplete pass and another 4th down coming up for Sandy Creek. Sandy Creek has had some receivers out there in this game, but they haven't been able to haul anything in yet. And it's cost them another possession here in the second quarter. And, the Grangers came after that punt, but they couldn't quite get there. It's going to take a nice little Granger bounce at the 48, and that's where the Grangers will start. Field position is good yet again for them. They'll start at the Sandy Creek 48.
Anytime you start on your side of the ball, the 50-yard line, that's great.
Grangers getting it done here tonight, defensively and on special teams. The offense has answered the call twice already here. Had 3 good scoring possessions. Let's see if we can punch this one in and extend this lead before halftime. 9:50 to go in the half. Rangers lead 17-0. Handoff goes to Malachi. He's up past the 45. He falls toward the 40, and they do whistle him dead around the 41. So about an 8-yard gain on 1st down for Malachi.
He keeps running even after he hits the ground sometimes.
Official gain is, I believe, 7, yes. 2nd and 3 for the Grangers. And out of the pistol, it'll be Malachi again, and he's dancing in the backfield. He'll be off to the races on the right side. He jukes a man at the 20 and falls down around the 15. A huge 1st down for the Granger offense in the red zone. It's Sandy Creek once again.
Hit the wall at the line of scrimmage, bounced out, and zipped around the side and came within a gnat's hair, taking it to the house.
So 1st and 10 at the Sandy Creek 14-yard line for the Grangers here now. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the half. Grangers up 17-0, looking to make it bigger. Malachi is the back out with Dylan Barber. They will hand it off to Malachi. He's off the left side, and he's close to the 10-yard line. Before he's brought down, they'll mark him, I think, maybe at the 12, maybe at the 11.
About the 12. You're right.
So all in all, ends up being about a 3-yard gain on first down. So a safe call on first down. They'll go empty here. Dylan Barber trips to the right. They'll bring Caden Thomas on the left, and it's Barber going to take a middle up the middle, and he's down at about the 2. He tried to stretch it out, but wisely kind of brought it back in, and the ball might have been knocked out otherwise.
He got a first down.
But
so
it
it's
is a first down, first and goal for the Grangers. They're going to call this one first and goal at about the 2-yard line. Caden Thomas is the back in the backfield on this one. 2 receivers to the top of this formation. Handoff goes to Thomas. They're trying to drive him in there, and no dice on that second effort there. And they'll mark it. We'll see exactly where they mark it.
Marking him back on the 4. Didn't give him any forward progress.
Didn't seem like it was a 4-yard line that he stopped at. It was more like what he was pushed back to. So a bit of a conundrum on that first down call. So second and goal now from the 4-yard line. They'll have trips to the left. Malachi's the slot man. They'll bring Malachi in motion. They'll hand it off to him off the right side. He's trying to push. And, Tommy, heads up, brother.
They're going to get him for hitting late on that.
Tommy just took a hit out there.
Yeah, I was just sitting there, and it came from the blind side, but I'm good.
It was a late hit, and I'm going to call an extra late hit on my main man, the sideline warrior down there.
They got 2 flags, though. 3 flags.
So extracurricular activities going on down there. We'll sort this all out.
I got to take this Mossy Creek hat off.
Give that man some pads.
I'm good. I was looking over here, and they come from that side.
We're waiting for an official signal from the white hat. And the call is going to be against the Grangers. This is a bit of a head scratcher.
Well, they were both tangled up over there, and it was.
So this will make it a third and goal all the way back at the 22-yard line, or excuse me, the 17-yard line. So 7 minutes to go here in the half. Third and goal from the 17 for the Grangers. Barber rolling out to the left. He's pressured early. He's going to try and look back, and he's lost.
There we go. We got another face mask.
And it's another personal foul, and this time it's going to cost Sandy Creek.
And then we'll get a first down on it, most likely with a face mask.
So tempers flaring here in the second quarter between Sandy Creek and LaGrange. And both teams have kind of shot themselves in the foot here, but right now it might be Sandy Creek's turn. And it is a face mask against the Patriots. So they'll walk it right back to where things kind of started here. We'll see exactly what they'll spot it at the 13-yard line, and we'll do the down over.
Yeah, I would have thought face mask would bring an automatic, but I guess I'm wrong.
Depends from the high school level to college level. They differ. So third down and less of a nightmare for the Grangers on third and goal. It's going to be a Barber over the top.
All right, Julian Jones, beautiful catch.
Oh, my goodness. I thought the DP might have picked it off, and it's Julian Jones reeling it in the back of the end zone for a Granger touchdown.
He made a beautiful catch.
An incredible display of pitch and catch from Dylan Barber to Julian Jones, who's been one of his favorite targets this year. And the Grangers are in control of this ball game now. After taking a bitter loss here in August, they've extended this lead to 24-0. Ladies and gentlemen, Grangers lead big right now. We'll be back. 6:17 left to go in the half. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring a 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean, the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's HolmesPharmacy.com.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth. Grangers lead this one on the road, 24-0, and another good coverage play by the Granger kick coverage team results in virtually another touchback for Sandy Creek, and they'll start their drive here at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10, with about 6 minutes to go here in the half. And first down, the quarterback is going to take off, and he's got good yardage and open field in front of him, and he's brought down from behind near midfield at about the 47-yard line. So their biggest play of the night.
Javier Easter got him now, saved him from going the whole way.
Sandy Creek desperately trying to get their offense going on the ground, as it is their bread and butter. They come out with 4 receivers in this formation on 1st and 10. And they'll fake it, pump it off to the right side. Caden Sutton's out there on a 1v1, and the ball, it goes down, and a really late flag flies in.
No way. I mean, he didn't touch him. He just was, the ball hit him on the back.
What? Come on, Whitecap, pick that thing up. What? Y'all can't be that's bad. If that's going to be upsetting if that stands.
I don't think he touched the receiver.
The only thing that you can get the DB on there is not looking back for the ball. But if he doesn't
touch the ball,
if he doesn't touch the wide receiver, why should it matter? We'll see exactly what.
I think they're going to wave that one off. Well, I would hope they would.
They're not. They're going to walk it off, and that is a really home cooking type penalty for the Sandy Creek Patriots on a desperation deep ball, which Caden Sutton was on the coverage but did not seem to touch the wide receiver at all, and comes and picks up a pass interference penalty.
You know, if it
not exactly sure what went on there.
The ball was uncatchable.
And it's going to be Latimer, and he's not getting much there on first down, maybe a yard or two. And the Granger front 7 holding up well once again to this run game.
So far, he's not the same running back we saw the first part of the season.
That's what happens when you are able to keep a team behind the sticks the way we have been with Sandy Creek. They've had a lot of 2nd and long, 3rd and long situations in which he can't quite be the main focus in this offense. Grangers have 5 down linemen here on 2nd down. And they come after the quarterback, and he slips out of it, and he's able to get first down yardage and a little more down to about the 27. That was a very crazy slip.
What's his middle name, Houdini?
It could be. That was Caleb Hill, the sophomore quarterback, standing at about 6 feet tall, even 180, and he was able to really get his feet going and dodged a blitzer got a first down for the Sandy Creek Patriots. 1st and 10 at the Granger 25. And he's pressured once again. He throws over the middle, and it's caught.
No.
And they're going to trot into the end zone on that one. So a penalty-aided drive for Sandy Creek is putting them on the board with about 4:23 to go in the first half. That's tough. And the light show begins. That's the first time they've been able to use those lights tonight. They were a little late on it, too.
I hope it's last time they use it.
So they'll bring the PAT team onto the field. This kick is up and good. Rangers lead 24-7 now. 4:23 to go. They'll get the ball back when we come back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. WLAG-AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers lead this one 24-7, 4:23 to go in the second quarter. And another sky kick has another good field position for the Grangers at their own 36. They'll hand this one off first down to Malachi. Malachi through the center, and he's going to go all the way. Just like that, Grangers back out with a 24-point lead.
No flags.
And we didn't need any on that drive. Malachi Van Render, as explosive as he's been all year long, with about a 64-yard touchdown here in the second quarter. And it's going to extend the Granger lead back out to what it was just mere moments ago, pending the extra point. We've been treated to an offensive clinic so far here in the first half. It's 31-7 Grangers. Still 4 minutes to go. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
You dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Sandy Creek High School in Tyrone, Georgia. Grangers lead 31-7, and another great job by the kicking team at pinning Sandy Creek deep in their own territory, this time around the 6 to 18-yard line. And Sandy Creek will once again go to work, scoring on their last drive, but probably a little controversially. And it's first down and 10 for the Patriots. They come out with 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Handoff goes to Latimer. Latimer with only about his 3rd or 4th carry of the night, and he's got maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Harris Grace in there making the tack. Spencer Stroud.
So kind of a 4-minute drill here. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts still. Neither team has chosen to stop the clock so far in this first half. I'm sure we'll see plenty of that coming down the stretch here. Second down and about 6. The official game was 4 on first. They'll split Latimer out to the wide slot there. And the quarterback will drop back. He's looking. He's pressured, and he's brought down.
Number 28.
Braylon Smith.
Braylon Smith with a huge sack coming from the backer position.
Surprised him, just clobbered him from the back.
And it's 3rd down and 12 all of a sudden in the blink of an eye with still 3 minutes to go in this first half. Sandy Creek has about 17 seconds to snap the ball. They come to the line with 14 on the clock. 3rd down and long again. They dish out Latimer to the left in the slot this time. Empty set for the quarterback. He'll drop back. More pressure brought to him. He's going to get flushed out. He's going to try and gain it for himself. And he breaks a few tackles, but he's brought down around the 22-yard line, well short of the first. And it's going to be 4th down again.
Nehemiah McLaughlin and Spencer Stroud and Harris Grace all converge on him. Braylon Smith.
And it's going to be another punting situation for the Patriots. Julian Jones is the deep man standing close to the Granger 45-yard line. Grangers are going to get this one back with about 2 minutes on the clock. Snap is there. Kick is away. It's another good one. And we're going to lay off this one, and it'll take a slight Sandy Creek hop to the Granger 38-yard line. The Grangers have this with about 1:56 to go. Still have all 3 of their timeouts. We'll see how they play this one up 31-7 in this very topsy-turvy first half. Really, you can't say enough about how the Grangers have handled this first half. It's been almost nothing short of perfect.
It's been a very efficient, well executed first half.
Some slight penalties here and there have affected 1 or 2 of their drives, but other than that, it's been flying colors. First down, and it's a throw out to the right to Torian Reeves, and I mean, if that's a PI on Caden Sutton, that's got to be a PI on number 7 for the Sandy Creek Patriots, but none whatsoever called there. So incomplete pass, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Sandy Creek's home cooking, keeping them within striking distance, but they still trail by 24 points. 2nd and 10 for the Grangers. Handoff goes to Malachi Van Render. Takes a spin move past the 40, and he's got about the 44-yard line before he's brought down.
Yeah, good tough running up there. Picked up about 6 yards.
Rangers are probably going to let this clock tick a little bit to see if they can get a good play call in here on 3rd down. They will fake the snap, and they caught him off sides, and that's going to be very hurtful for Sandy Creek.
Did that push it to first? That's going to be close to a first down. We may have to measure this one.
So the initial ruling was 3rd and 5, and if it's a 5-yard penalty, it should move the chains, but we'll see exactly what that is.
Pull him on. I don't know what he's waiting on to call it.
And they do officially finally move the chains here. It's 1st and 10 for the Grangers. They will reset the chains at about the 49. Still in Granger territory here. 1:24 to go. Fresh set of downs for the Grangers. Handoff goes to Malachi. Malachi, hit hard, but he gains about 4 to the Sandy Creek 48. So Grangers are kind of looking to go a little bit faster here. It is a decent gain on first down, but still have a lot of ground to cover before they're in scoring position. Cooper Metcalf did make a 45-yard field goal in the first quarter, so that would need them to get down to at least the 28. Fake, and Barber's rolling out to the right now. He's being pressured. He gets away. A flag is going to come down. Yeah, man, Barber refused to go down. He got all the way up to about the 45 after being hit multiple times. But Tommy's right. We do have a flag in the backfield, probably coming back.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC offers popular full-size trucks with a legacy of strength and durability. Side by side, the new Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500s, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or big, heavy-duty Chevy and GMC 2500s, discounted up to $8,000 off. Rugged durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect truck today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the medicine cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The medicine cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the medicine cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and totally satisfying? Come to Chicken Salad Chick, where every day is a picnic. With over a dozen flavors of our famous chicken salad, from classic to spicy, there's something for every taste. Pair it with a refreshing side, and you've got the perfect meal, no matter the occasion. Made fresh daily with love, just like Mom's, only better. So why wait? Visit Chicken Salad Chick today and experience the taste everyone's talking about. Chicken Salad Chick, spreading joy, one scoop at a time.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Grangers come to the line now, about 29 seconds to go. We missed a couple of downs there, but it's 4th down and about 2. And we do come to the line to see if we can either draw them off, and we will run a play here. It's Dylan Barber. He's off to the right side, and did we get it? I'm not sure. And the official's calling first down, I think.
Pleasant said it. Oh, no.
And it's going to be short. So unfortunate there. It looked like he may have had it, but in the end, he's marked a yard short, and Sandy Creek will take over on downs with 23 seconds to go in the half and pretty decent field position. So this half might not be over just yet. Grangers still have a little work to do here on defense. So they'll come out, Sandy Creek will, on 1st and 10 at their own 42. It's a quick hitter over the middle, and it's Latimer. He's hit hard, but it is close to first down yardage. I think it's exactly what they needed, but they will take their first time out with 19 seconds to go in the half. We'll be back after 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now. Granger's up 31-7. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Sandy Creek High School. Sandy Creek still has about 19 seconds to do something with the ball. They still have 2 timeouts, and they're in Granger's territory at the 48. First down and 10 for them. They come out trips to the right. 2 receivers to the left here. Quarterback with an empty set. He'll drop back. He'll throw to the left on a quick route, and it's going to be a decent gain, and he'll go out of bounds around the 36 with 13 seconds to go.
Yeah, just a quick out to the left, little safety valve pass. And I don't know what kind of kicker they got.
13 seconds on the clock. Still 2 timeouts for Sandy Creek. They can still use the middle of the field here. And the quarterback will take off, and he's hit hard right around the line of scrimmage with about 7 seconds to go. I imagine Sandy Creek will take their second timeout, and they do.
7 seconds.
So we got 7 seconds on the clock here. Both teams will go to the sideline. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now just before halftime here on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Sandy Creek High School. 31-7 Grangers. There's 7 seconds on the clock, and the Grangers are going to go into a bit of a prevent mode here after Sandy Creek's second timeout, as they come out on a 2nd and 9 from the 35-yard line of the Grangers. Empty set, and now
we're going to use our timeout.
Yeah, so both teams didn't take a single timeout until early or really late here in the third quarter, and now we've seen 4 in the last couple of minutes here. Well, we're going to stay here for just a second as we see what kind of situation we're dealing with here. The Grangers turned the ball over on downs on their previous drive, just barely coming up short on a 4th down play in Sandy Creek territory at about the 42. Sandy Creek took over with about 29 seconds left and has advanced the ball into Granger territory near the 35. Not really in field goal range here, but they have 7 seconds left and 1 timeout. So
yeah, you just wonder what they're going to try to dial up here. And most likely the last play or the next to the last play of the.
They will spread a lot of talent around on this field here on this 2nd down play. Granger's kind of looking at a 3 deep safeties. We got Denorion Reed, Caden Sutton, and Javier Easter, I believe, out there near
only
the
rushing
10-yard
2.
line. Rangers rush 2. Quarterback going to look over the middle, and it's broken up. And no flags on the field this time, but there are 2 seconds on the clock.
Javi Easter making a good cover on that. And it's 2 seconds on the clock. There's 1 play left.
So Sandy Creek, it's end zone or bust for them on this play, as they'll look to get this call in from the sideline. About 23 seconds to snap the ball for Sandy Creek. They'll stack 3 receivers to the right. 1 receiver by himself at the bottom of the formation. They snap the ball. Pressured. And it's going to be a heave off to the right. It's deep enough to get in the end zone. It is batted down. Incomplete. That was a lot of players jumping for the ball. But it's 31-7 at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. A completely different story than what we saw here back in August so far.
Great first half, Coach.
Well, we know how explosive they are, so we'll need the same kind of play the second half to close this thing out. Really proud of the kids and how they played. Just got to keep playing and getting after them. The effort's great. The attention to detail is great. Proud of the kids and how hard they're playing.
Go Granger.
Yes, sir. Go Grangers.
Great words from Coach Napier as we enter this half up 31-7. A fantastic showing from the Grangers so far. A completely different story than the first time we matched up against this Sandy Creek Ball Club. We will come out to see if we can finish the play, finish the game. 24 more minutes coming ahead. We're going to talk a little bit more about halftime when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. over here at LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring a 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's holmespharmacy.com.
As the song once said, rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Well, we can help at the Practice Swing Center in LaGrange. You'll be able to golf no matter the day, no matter the weather. Stop by and see us at Indoor Golf, what is being called the hidden gem of LaGrange for golfers of all types. You'll be able to choose to practice on the virtual driving range or play around on one of the over 200 courses available. With no worries of rain or cold, come on out to the Practice Swing Center, where every day is a great day for golf.
Wondering what to get your favorite outdoor lover for Christmas? We have great news. Momentum Marine and Power Sports is having their unbeatable November sale. Take advantage of special pricing on Turtle Fox speakers, 15% off Gator waders, 30% off all Costa and Oakley sunglasses, buy 2 get 1 free all Costa apparel, and 30% off all HO sports gear like life jackets, tubes, paddle boards, and more. But you have to hurry because this sale is only in November at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football.
Back with you now on the Granger halftime show. Grangers lead this one 31-7. Right now, we're going to take you to the field for this segment of the Sound of Champions and the LaGrange High School Marching Band.
told y'all to bring a lion and bring a lion back our cat. Our cat probably wouldn't play.
Always great to hear from the Granger Band and the Sound of Champions. We're going to talk a little bit more about this first half. If you're just joining us here on the Granger Halftime Show, it is 31-7 Grangers here up against Sandy Creek on the road in the second round of the Georgia High School State Playoffs. It's been a doozy. We're going to continue to cover this one when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
In Racing Blue, you even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC presents a fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now from Tyrone, Georgia, and the affectionately known battlefield here at Sandy Creek High School, where your Grangers lead the Sandy Creek Patriots by a score of 31-7. Chandler Wilkerson here with you. Tommy Whitworth with me here in the booth for halftime. Tommy, this one pretty much followed the script I was talking about pregame, where it was really, let's see if we can get out in front of this team, create a bit of a hole, and see if they have the ability to come back, because they've played in front a lot in this season, and now they're going to have to be playing from behind at home here in the playoffs, down 24 points in the second half, and they're going to have to do it in a big way.
Well, you're exactly right, Chandler. It was, we came out of the gates running, gunning, hitting, slamming, and jamming, and it was just unbelievable, the electricity on the sideline. Walking up on this field this morning, this afternoon, before anybody was in the stadium, I think we were the first ones there, and you're walking in between these pine trees and smelling pine trees in the fall, and the sun's going down and it's nipping. It's just pure football on Friday nights, and enjoy it.
And it doesn't get any better than playoff football here in the state of Georgia. So many great matchups, even in this 3A classification. But, it has been a complete flip to the script from the first time the Grangers came here in August. First drive of the game, they take 5 minutes off the clock. They go roughly 65 yards and just completely controlling the run game. And from there, it was really all about control and the pace of the game. The defense was able to do their job, kind of force Sandy Creek out on a 3-and-out on their first drive. That's when we were able to come out, drive down the field and get a really much needed field goal from Cooper Metcalf, and that is when all heck broke loose.
It all went wild then.
So a 10-0.
And then he slammed that kickoff down there on the 2-yard line.
Probably one of the more intriguing plays I've seen in the last decade, where Grangers are kicking off up 10-0 back to Sandy Creek. Sandy Creek return man watches the ball go over his head, assuming it's a touchback, and the ball lands and sticks like a pitching wedge from 100 yards out, right on the 2-yard line. And give credit to the Granger coverage team. They've been terrific all night, but on that play specifically, they were looking to do nothing but get after that ball, and they were covered on the 3-yard line, and right after that, Malachi Phantom Render scored.
It was incredible. And then on the ensuing kickoff from that, he almost duplicated the ball. He kicked that ball high up in the air, and it landed about 6 inches past the goal line for a touchback, and then it stuck about 12 inches away from it. I mean, I've never seen kickoffs hit the ground and just stick like that before.
Yeah, and I mean, about as good of a minute and a half as you can have as a kicker and in a freshman. So just wild. Fantastic. We talked about special teams and then the blessings we have as
one
kickers.
Of the plays that we didn't even, you won't see it on, but Mason Calhoun, our great punter, who is absolutely automatic on extra points, but his punting, when he has that punt, they hubbed the ball and it should have gone over his head. He jumped as high as he could, snagged the ball, came down and boomed the punt out of there under a lot of duress and stuff. And so to me, that was just as big a play in a different kind of way. So we got both ends of the spectrum on the kicking.
Yeah, able to handle a tough snap and then boom, another incredible punt. So shout out to Mason Calhoun, also making all his extra points tonight. And the last thing I wanted to cover, those last 2 touchdowns. The one that you saw down this way that I didn't even really see, it was a 3rd and goal from the 12-yard line, and what looked to be kind of a short throw ended up in the hands of Julian Jones, who came down with it in the back of the end zone. And wow, what an incredible play by him.
He had to snag that thing. It was overthrown just a little bit, but he jumped up between 2 receivers and came down with absolutely great concentration. And to watch the maturation of Julian Jones through the year has just been so much fun. He holds the ball on extra points and catches the ball on punts, and has played a very pivotal role. And not only that, our wide receivers are doing such a good job on downfield blocking.
Yeah, absolutely.
And doing downfield blocking without getting holding or in the back or.
And that's exactly where the cherry on top kind of came from after Sandy Creek scored. After a bit of a controversial drive of their own, making it a 24-7 game. The cherry on top, like I said, Malachi Phantom Render with about a 64-yard score after he spun out of the first level, and those wide receivers were blocking downfield for him as he streaked down the middle of the field for a big score that made it 31-7, and that's where we stand.
Yeah, all they got to do is give him a little bit of an edge, and just get him. Don't have to knock the guy down. You just got to get in there and disrupt their rhythm, and he'll take it on from there.
And, man, what a fantastic 24 minutes we have ahead of us. It's going to be a fun one when we come back. We'll talk a little bit with my man Neil the Thrill. So we'll be back here to cover some more Granger football in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
When it comes to power, nothing beats a Husqvarna. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road in LaGrange is your Husqvarna chainsaw headquarters. From battery-operated to gas, residential, professional, and top-handle chainsaws, Southern Cart Services has the Husqvarna chainsaw to meet your project needs. Go to southerncartservices.com right now to see all the Husqvarna products available. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road is West Georgia and East Alabama's Husqvarna dealer.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Okay, babe, this new home insurance, I'm bugging out.
Did you say bugging? And why are you bugging?
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you bugging?
Because I just need a State Farm agent. That's what they do. They help people understand their insurance and not bug out about it. And they're like there when you need them. Now quit bugging and say the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring a 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Granger halftime show on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson here with you tonight. It's been a fun one so far, but we have to finish the job. It's 31-7 Grangers here, and about to start the second half here in roughly about 8 or so minutes. Joining with me now is my main man, Neil the Thrill, who's been working tech for us tonight, doing a fantastic job as always. And Neil, a lot to be happy about in that first half.
Big Blue Nation, adversity makes the best out of people. We go from technical difficulties to a broken tripod, but I promise you we'll have good angles on the second half. I'm so glad that you guys are able to see this. And just like what Tommy said, this two-man power trip, I'm so blessed to have this as my first broadcasting year, to have these two gentlemen. And Tommy said it best. When you have the scenery like we had in Dahlonega and like what we have here at Sandy Creek, it really does make the game special. But how we come out, we're over here timid as Granger fans all week. Oh, no, Sandy Creek. Oh, no, Sandy Creek. And then we come out ablaze. We had a vendetta. We had something to tell, something to give. We got our fangs out. And let me just, 28, Braylon Smith. What a huge sack that was in the first half, Tommy.
That hurt. I mean, it hurt worse than me getting knocked over on the sideline.
That was a nice gut punch I saw with the Grangers. But Spencer Stroud, Dylan Barber, Malachi, I mean, our kicker, there's a lot of people to shout out that first half.
Yeah, I mean, you absolutely have to give the defenses flowers. We haven't talked about them enough on this halftime segment. I think really when you're talking about the weapons that Sandy Creek has on this offense and what they were able to do with us back in August versus what this defense has come out, they're executing their defensive game plan. They're getting pressure on this quarterback, and he's been a little bit flustered. He's taken a couple of sacks. He's made some desperation throws that haven't been exactly pinpoint, and we've put a lot on him, and it seems to be like the main guy that we were talking about earlier in Latimer, who only has about 4 carries there in the first half. He had a workload on him in that first game back in August.
When he sees the film on this and he sees Corn Brown knock the you-know-what out of him, 130-pound linebacker that punches with about 230 pounds, he's going to be woo.
And, guys, when you have the home cooking like what I kind of remember the last time we were here, when you're going up against a team, it kind of reminds you like Carver Columbus going to play over there. When we have the deficit this large, it's not even making a difference. Like, even the penalties. I think special teams, everyone says special teams wins games. What about that play right there on kickoff? How huge is that?
It's fantastic. And we talked about it on that first break, Tommy. I mean, you really just can't – I can't. It reminds me of, I think it was the playoffs 2 or 3 years ago in the first round where this team the team that the Grangers were playing in the first round had kind of crawled back into it, and they had tied the game with, I think, probably like 4 or 5 minutes left. This is back when Calais Gibbs was still with us, and we ended up getting an onside kick. And we tried to kick the onside kick, and not only did we get it back, but somehow the pile went all the way down to the 7-yard line of the opponent, and we picked it up from there. And that's kind of how wacky that play was with
tumbleweed it to the 10. Huh, okay, yeah.
I mean, it was just fantastic. You just don't see special teams plays like that really anywhere else, but the high school level will always provide you with theater like that.
Good effort from the Grangers all around this first half.
And the Grangers are returning to the field to kind of warm up for the second half. Sandy Creek will have the ball out first to start. this second half. They won the toss and deferred, and the Grangers were thankfully able to take that opening drive for a touchdown. Took 5 minutes off the clock there. So a big defensive stand coming up for the Grangers right out of the third quarter, right out of the gates, to kind of keep control of this game.
That's right.
We keep our foot on the pedal. We keep our foot on their necks, and no penalties, and we should be going to round 3, guys.
Hopefully so. And remember my great friend and legend, Steve Pardue, said, there's 2 halves to the game. You got to play both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. It always can be a tale of 2 halves, but like we said, Sandy Creek hasn't really trailed a lot this season, and they're trailing big here, down 24 to the Grangers here at halftime. 31-7 is the score. We got teams back out on the field warming things up. We're going to be back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Wondering what to get your favorite outdoor lover for Christmas? We have great news. Momentum Marine and Power Sports is having their unbeatable November sale. Take advantage of special pricing on Turtle Box speakers, 15% off Gator waders, 30% off all Costa and Oakley sunglasses, buy 2 get 1 free all Costa apparel, and 30% off all HO sports gear like life jackets, tubes, paddle boards, and more. But you have to hurry because this sale is only in November at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth getting ready to start this second half between the Sandy Creek Patriots and your LaGrange Grangers. It's been a heck of a first half. We're obviously probably in for a heck of a second half. Grangers lead this one 31-7 as Sandy Creek will get the ball to start the third quarter. And we've got 24 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, but we have a very secure lead, and we're looking to advance these Grangers into the quarterfinals of the 3A state playoffs, but still a lot of work to do. And let's give a quick recap if you missed any part of the first half. Grangers received the ball to start the game and started about at their own 34-yard line. They went 66 yards in 5 minutes, capped off by a Dylan Barber touchdown pass to Malachi Fannin Render. And then from there, the Grangers were able to force a 3-and-out and come back down the field and convert a 45-yard field goal by Cooper Metcalf, who then took the ensuing kickoff and tucked it inside the 2-yard line where the Grangers kick return team or kick coverage team was able to jump on it at the 3 and punched it in from there on another Malachi Fannin-Render touchdown. And then it was a 17-0 ball game by then, and the Granger defense continued to put the foot on the pedal and forced another 3-and-out. Granger's up 17-0 going down the field again. They've got a 3rd and goal after a long penalty-driven drive at the 12-yard line where Julian Jones came up with a huge catch from Dylan Barber on a 3rd and goal from the 12, and that made it a 24-0 game. Driving down the field then, though, was Sandy Creek, where they came with a little bit of help from the officials, possibly a bit of a controversial call on a pass interference committed by Caden Sutton. Picked up a lot of yardage for them on the drive, and they were able to pick up a touchdown pass for about 27 yards that made it 24-7. And then, out of nowhere, lightning strikes once again. Grangers get the ball back. Malachi Fannin-Render goes right down the field again, 64 yards, almost untouched, and it was an incredible run, and that is exactly where we stand here. Grangers 31, Sandy Creek 7. We'll get this thing kicked off on the third quarter when we come back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Getting ready to kick this one off here in the third quarter. Granger's up 31-7. Kicking it off to Sandy Creek here. This third quarter kickoff brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile at glennsmith.com. Cooper Metcalf set to kick it off for the second half here. It's a line drive kick, and it lands at the 30 and bounces out of bounds. Unfortunately, going to be a formation penalty on the Grangers. So Sandy Creek will come out their first drive of the second half, and this is a big one for them. They almost absolutely need to put 6 on the board to be able to keep pace with this Granger attack on offense, as they came out with 31 points in that first half after scoring just 7 points in their first trip to Sandy Creek this year. So the ball will come out to the 35-yard line after the penalty. It'll be first down for Sandy Creek from there. They come out trips to the left in the formation with Latimer in the backfield with the QB. Whistle blows, and we're ready to get this second half started from scrimmage. This one's going to be a handoff. Actually, it's a fake. The quarterback's going to keep this one, and he's got good yardage. He's trying to get the edge. He actually accidentally goes backwards, and Javier Easter was there to seal off the edge and down him at the 35-yard line for no gain.
Tremendous pursuit by Javier Easter on that play to keep that play from really picking up some yardage.
And the Grangers haven't been letting the Patriots get either end out to the numbers so far tonight.
That containment has been exceptional.
2nd and 10 now from the same spot. Grangers press on the near side. And this is going to be a handoff. Actually, it's another fake, and here comes the pressure. He's brought down, and just like we called him out in the first half, that's Braylon Smith with another sack.
He's had a huge game over there. Huge game.
Grangers have been absolutely getting home with some stunts and extra pressures, some absolutely great play calling on the defensive end for this unit.
You know, every game seems like somebody else is just stepping up out of the pack and making it happen.
So 3rd down and 12 now for the Patriots. It's going to be Caden Sutton kind of sneaking in. He might spy on the outside. Throw goes over the top, and it's complete. A really good play and a first down up past the 40. They'll call it down at the 41 for the Patriots, and a first down in Granger territory. So Sutton coming up from his outside linebacker spot and kind of leaving that part of the field a little bit open. He looked like he was going for the quarterback, and then he hung back as if he was keeping a spy. And that cost the Grangers to get off the field on 3rd. 1st and 10 for Sandy Creek. Handoff goes to Latimer, and he's got a good push up past the 35, close to the 30.
He's running with a little bit more abandon at this point.
So 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Grangers still lead this one 31-7, but Sandy Creek knocking
They've got
on
everything
the
to
door.
lose. We've got nothing to lose. We got to keep it on them.
Got to keep it on them.
So here we go. It's going to be another, actually it's a second and short from the 31. And off goes the Latimer. Latimer up the middle. He's got first down yardage, maybe a couple up to the 29. About 9:30 to go here in the third quarter.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Good to see you.
Trips left for Sandy Creek on this one on the first. They will fake it and throw it out right. It looks to be incomplete. We'll see what the ruling is. It is incomplete. So they try to hit a quick curl route on the right side, and it falls to the ground. And it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Patriots here, trying to claw into the Grangers' red zone area. So 2nd and 10 at the Granger 29-yard line for the Patriots. 3 trips to the left. They'll throw it out there this time to the left. It's a little bubble screen. It's caught, and good blocking from the wide receiver, eventually taken down just past the sticks. And it's going to be a red zone trip for Sandy Creek here. And the Granger defense is backed up for what seems like the first time all night here at the beginning of the third quarter. First down, Sandy Creek at the 16-yard line of the Grangers. Trips right this time. Latimer in the backfield. They will hand it off to him. It's a counter play, and he slips a man inside the 10, and he's down right around the 5-yard line, and they'll mark him at the 4. So Sandy Creek kind of making a statement right now as they've got a 1st and goal here at the 4-yard line. Sandy Creek going a little quicker now. Trips left on this play. And they'll hand it off to Latimer again. Latimer trying to spin inside. It looks like he's short.
He's on about the 2.
Down at the 2, it'll be 2nd and goal. So a methodical drive for Sandy Creek, but they've taken about 4 minutes off the clock. Time is not exactly what I'd call their friend, down 24, but they are clawing their way back into this one. And on 2nd and goal, it looks like they're going to go with the quarterback power, and it's going to score.
He just powered his way through it. Now they're coming with those lights again.
So a bit of a statement drive from Sandy Creek coming out in the third quarter. Their opening possession going 65 yards over about 4 minutes. 3 minutes and 49 seconds is the official timing. PAT is up and good. It's 31-14. Granger still lead this one. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by MC's Heating and Air.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here. Grangers lead this one 31-14. About to get the ball back after the Sandy Creek touchdown. And it is
maybe
another
a fumble. I think we got it back.
And the Grangers retain possession on what was initially ruled a fumble, but they have caught a little break there, and we'll have the offense going out at the 31-yard line. So a bit of a defensive hiccup.
Yeah, we just got to respond with an equally as good offensive showing in this one.
Grangers come out at their own 31-yard line, 1st and 10. Set will be empty for Dylan Barber. 3 receivers to the right here. They'll bring Malachi in motion to the left. And it's going to be a quarterback power play. Barber trying to get the edge. He's out past the 30 to the 35, and he tiptoes out of bounds at the 39. He was brought down a little late, but I guess it was legal. And they're going to mark him right at the 40. And that would be good for a first, or close to a first down, excuse me. A lot of chatter going on down there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so they say he went out
about the
39-yard line. So 2nd and about 2 in the end.
I made sure I got it away when he come on that side.
In the pistol now. And Malachi comes even with Barber. Handoff will go to Malachi. He's off the right side. He's looking for a hole. He's past the 40 to the 45. A good Granger first down up to the 47. So Granger still able to move the ball here on that first set of downs out of the half.
Yeah, we got a good first down on that one right there, and they just keep that offensive line moving. Carson Shattuck and Clayton Rice, they're all.
You want to be able to keep your foot on the gas offensively. You don't want to get caught playing not to lose, as some might say. First down for the Grangers. Hand off to Malachi, and he spins and maybe has about 3 yards up to the 48, looks like.
Gonna put him on the 49. Got about 3 yards on that one.
So 2nd and 7, call will come in from the sidelines. Denorian Reed subs in. Grangers come to the ball with 24 seconds on the play clock. Malachi on the left side of Barber. So a counterplay with Malachi. He's gobbled up in the backfield. He does break one tackle, but he is piled on close to the 40-yard line. I think they'll mark his forward momentum out at the 46. So in the end, a loss of 2, and it'll be 3rd and roughly 11.
They're going to mark you back 4 yards.
4 yards, yeah. Wow. So here we are, a 3rd and long for the Grangers. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Grangers up 31-14. Empty set for Barber. They motion Malachi to the left. They snap it with him on the left side. It's going to be a toss out to him. He's past midfield. He'll try to make a cut. He's got the ball at around the 47, and it'll be short of the first down, and the punt teams will come onto the field. So not an ideal start offensively, but the Grangers will see if they can pin Sandy Creek back deep in their own territory after they had pretty decent field position on their last drive. Mason Calhoun out to punt. He stands at the Granger 37. Deep man for Sandy Creek is number 7, Dalen Pinson. And Calhoun will kick this one away. It's another good one. Fair catch is called for, and woo.
I thought he was going to drop it. I was hoping
close to being bobbled there at the 17, but we'll change possessions. Grangers up 31-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
First down again for Sandy Creek at their own 19-yard line, and the Granger defense will stop it in the backfield after changing possessions there.
Who else but Braylon Smith again holding him for about a yard loss.
Smith been very, very good for this Granger defensive front this evening. So just under 5 minutes to go now here in this third quarter. Grangers lead this one 31-14, but Sandy Creek with the possession once again and a little bit of momentum. And it's a bad snap, and the quarterback does pick it up. He'll throw it off the right side deep, and he has nobody out there. Multiple flags still fly in. I don't see how that ball could be deemed catchable, but they're going to get the Granger DB on the coverage. And I believe it's Zy Huzzy that was out there. I could be wrong, and I am not, unfortunately. It's going to be a defensive penalty on the Grangers. So another penalty-aided drive for Sandy Creek, as that ball was well overthrown, about 20 or so yards, but it was still called, as they say that the wide receiver was hindered by the DB. So first down for Sandy Creek now at their own 34-yard line. Rangers show blitz off the right side with Denorian Reed. Quarterback comes to the line and try and make a check. They're looking off to their receivers on the left. It's going to be a drop back and a deep throw over the middle, and nothing doing that time. This time no flags. It falls incomplete. So Sandy Creek opening up their playbook down the field so far these last two possessions, and it's worked so far, but now they face a second down and long. So they will keep it out where they will come to the line with about 20 to snap the ball. Trips to the left for them on this play. And it is a handoff to Latimer. He's off the right side. There is a
holding.
There is a flag in the backfield after a huge game, but it likely is going to be wiped out by a penalty, which it's about time one of those went our way.
No, that's triple A. Thank you, though. I've been gone through 6 of them already tonight. Tonight? These things burn batteries like you wouldn't believe.
So it is going to be a penalty on Sandy Creek. And you wipe out the big gain by Latimer there, and it's going to be second down, and we'll see where they spot this ball. It's going to be a spot foul. They walk it back to the 23.
I had to swap out my batteries for the last time. If these go out, I'm going to be up there with you.
Well, it's nice and warm in here right now,
Yeah.
so I'm sure you'd be welcoming to that. So about 4 minutes left here in this third quarter. Sandy Creek with the ball, about 2nd and 20 here from their own 23. They come out in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers on the field, 2 to each side. Latimer is the back in the backfield. The ball is on the ground.
Ball on the
Somebody's
ground.
going to jump on it. I think the Grangers might have it. And it's waiting for an official signal. And
we should have had it.
Did not come up with it. Drake Williams was
up,
in on the pile. But it's going to be a third down and long down at the 20. Third down and 23 for the Patriots after a bobbled snap that almost cost them the possession. Granger's defense is going to try and get off the field on third down here. They'll once again come out trips to the left. One wide receiver up top. Crowd making noise for the Grangers. Quarterback flushed out to the left. He's got room to run, but he falls down around the 29-yard line, well short of the sticks. And it'll be fourth down for the Patriots. They're forced to punt yet again. Got tangled up there. So with just under 3 minutes to go now in this third quarter, Grangers still lead 31-14. And about to get the ball back to this offense. Sandy Creek punter standing at the 15. He'll get one away. This one's a high punt. It's a little bit shorter. And it takes a nice little Sandy Creek hop to the 47. Grangers have the ball up 31-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. It's T.O.W. here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring a 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here from Tyrone, Georgia. Grangers lead this one 31-14. Gotten the ball back with about 2.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. First down. Handoff goes to Malachi. He stiff arms the guy. He's past the 50. He's inside the 40. There's a flag down, but it's probably going to be after the first down, so we'll check that. But another incredible run by Malachi Fannin Render to start this drive for the Grangers.
Yeah, they probably catch us on the side containment where they're thinking about it. They're talking about it.
Yeah, the officials are discussing that right now. This game has not been short without its laundry tonight. We've seen a lot of penalties from both sides. It just goes to show that this game means a lot to a lot of people. And it's a face mask on Sandy Creek. The penalty, however, was declined, so the Grangers will take the big gain. Well, they're walking the wrong way. Did they point the wrong way? Because the official pointed. Oh, they're walking it off from the line of scrimmage. Well, they set the ball back at the Granger 48-yard line. Okay. He said face mask and pointed at defense. That's why I was like, okay. So I just got confirmation from the coach's booth that that's actually going to be a holding on the Grangers. So they'll set it back to the 48, wipe out the first down run. It'll be first down and 10 once again. 148 and counting here. First and 10 for the Grangers. It's going to be a handoff to Malachi. He's got up to about midfield. And they will have a second down from there.
Yeah, a lot of back and forward, but you end up about where you started. Get a little chippy on that sideline over there, and so the referees try to tell us to calm down.
Second down and about 8. Motion man is Malachi, and it's going to be a fake to him and a quarterback power play by Dylan Barber. And Barber went down hard. He's trying to get up now. He's a little slow to get up. Yeah, he is up.
He took a pretty rough hit over him when we came out of this in that first possession.
He seems to be kind of okay. He's going to
probably put
wobble off to the sideline for a play or two. So they will roll it. About 57 seconds left, and the clock will roll. Plenty of time on the play clock for the Grangers. It's third down and about 4. We'll see what they draw up with Denorion Reed in to take the snap. And they'll try to draw him off sides initially. Still plenty of time to snap the ball. And the snap will come and go to Malachi, who had the ball, kind of tucked it away late. It looked like he almost never really had the handoff. He does gain a couple of yards, but he'll be short about a yard of the first down.
Anytime you bring another quarterback or anybody handing the ball off, the communication takes just a little extra to make sure it's a clean handoff.
Yeah, that was a bit of a calculated play and risk, and as that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter here. And Sandy Creek wins the quarter, but it is a 31-14 ball game, and we will get 12 more minutes of major action when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network in 60 seconds.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Holmes Pharmacy. I'm here with Perry Prather. What's going on at Holmes Pharmacy today?
Well, Coleman, why don't y'all come on down to Holmes Pharmacy at our 3 locations and get you some of that COVID or flu?
Whoa, what?
Well, I mean the vaccine, Coleman, so we can prevent it.
There you go. Come out and find out how you can easily get your COVID or your flu shot here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, or inside the Piggly Wiggly. It's holmespharmacy.com.
Discover Livingston Custom Homes, renowned for their unparalleled attention to detail. As one of the few true custom home builders in the area, we transform your dreams into architectural masterpieces. From concept to completion, our dedicated team of professionals ensures every aspect of your home reflects your unique style and vision. From the halls to the hinges, we'll help turn your vision and dream home into a reality. Call us now at 706-590-8427 to start working with our custom home builders.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Start of the fourth quarter here. Granger's lead 31-14. They have a 4th and 1 coming up. A big 4th down here. The Granger offense is on the field for this one. We'll see what they draw up. Barber is back out on the field. And it's going to be a run play for Malachi, and they burst through the hole, did the Patriots, and they blew that up back at the 45-yard line, and that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Grangers.
That defender just broke through the hole, through the gap, and just nailed him for about a yard loss. So we'll turn that ball over here at the start of the fourth quarter. We're still ahead 17 points, but we got to hold them Grangers.
So still a 3-possession game here, but Sandy Creek with good field position here to start their drive at their own 45-yard line here just 5 seconds into the fourth quarter.
My buddy and expert on this, Coach Pardue, told me there's no such thing as an uncatchable ball in high school football.
And thank you for that clear up, Coach Pardue. I tend to get a little hazy on the rule book. Another mishandled snap, and it's going to be Latimer who's gobbled up in the backfield all the way back at the 36. And it's Javier Easter in on that play. He came out of the pile a little banged up.
Corn Brown coming in.
That's a nice little substitute to have in your back pocket. So both teams make a couple of subs here, and now it'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Patriots. Ball marked at the 39-yard line. Two receivers to each side. They motion Latimer out to the left. Quarterback pumps, looks to go up the middle, and he's taken down hard after about a gain of 4. A good spy play on that one by Corn Brown.
Hard to get past that little fella, ain't it?
He is a bolt of lightning, man, let me tell you. Already a minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Granger's lead 31-14 here on the road against Sandy Creek. A team they lost to by 20 on their first visit here. Earlier this season, a tale of 2 games. Latimer goes out to the left again. Grangers rush 4. They're looking for pressure, and a comeback route was thrown short. A bit of a miscommunication, and it's going to be 3rd down and long. Fourth down. Yeah, I got my downs mixed up. It's a 4th and long for Sandy Creek now, and they got to be thinking about going for this for sure.
I don't know with.
They've played it conservative all night long, and the clock is no longer their friend. They come to the line, does their offense. The Granger faithful on the road making some noise. 4th and 15.
Huge play.
Latimer goes out to the right, and Sandy Creek is a little confused, and they're going to call their first time out of the half. 10:34 to go. It's going to be a 4th and 15 when we come back. Sandy Creek in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in LaGrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network. Chandler Wilkerson and Tommy Whitworth with you here. 31-14 Grangers, and the defense for the Grangers trying to get off the field on a huge 4th and 15 for the Sandy Creek Patriots is they're going to come out and go for it while they're already down 17 points in this game. This is almost a must-go-for-it type of play. They're going to come out trips left after the timeout. Latimer is the lone back in the backfield, one receiver to the bottom of this formation. Granger faithful on their feet, stomping the ground. Snap comes to the quarterback. He's pressured, and he pumps once, pumps twice, pumps 3 times. He throws out to the man out there, and it went through his hands. Oh, my goodness. He had a receiver wide open out there, and it went right through his hands.
I think Harris Grace made a great jump to try to, and he's coming up limping a little bit.
So we got a Granger down.
Grace
does come up, so he's going to walk off under his own power. But a huge turnover on downs after what looked like might have been a busted play for the Granger defense. And, the quarterback pumped 3 separate times to get a man open, and his wide receiver kind of just let him down. So the Grangers are going to take over now from the Sandy Creek 40-yard line on offense. And a score here would almost ensure that the Grangers secure their place in the quarterfinals. Snap will go to Malachi. Malachi off the left side. He's pushing it up past the 35. A good gain in the end, maybe about 5.
It's a good first down run.
Almost 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Grangers in Sandy Creek territory after the turnover on downs. Up 31-14. Taking their time, looking to the sideline. Plenty of time to snap the ball.
Got 23 seconds on the time clock.
They come to the line with 18 to snap. Even in the backfield with Barber is Malachi. He will roll out to the left and try to lead block for Dylan Barber. And Barber up to about the 31 before he's driven back, maybe a yard short of the first down. When I tell you this Granger side of the bleachers is almost completely full, this is an incredible amount of support that this team has gotten tonight.
And considering that Sandy Creek is at home and we've got more fans than our side, is incredible.
3rd down and 1. Rangers get the push. It's Malachi with, he spins out and gains a few extra yards. If he would have got his footing there, he would have been gone, and it could have been the play of the year. But nevertheless, he got what he needed. It's a fresh set of downs for the Grangers.
Looked like, I was talking about Barry Sanders and Walter Payton.
The comparison was fresh there. The Grangers just what Chris Berman would like to go. Tick, 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 tick.
There you go. That is it. We're not used to running the clock down to 0 before we snap it. But he's doing a good job of milking it right now.
About 8:30 to go in this one. Motion is Denorian Reed. That's off the right tackle. Malachi Fan and Render to the end zone. Touchdown, Grangers. That might be the dagger.
If that was just the way that, a beautiful run.
A beautiful play design, too. You misdirect Denorian Reed to the left, and you come back to the right off tackle.
And the line just laid them down.
Incredible job by this Granger offense tonight. Only was able to put up 7 points in their game here in August against Sandy Creek, and now have put 38 on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, 38-14 Grangers, 8:23 to go. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and totally satisfying? Come to Chicken Salad Chick, where every day is a picnic. With over a dozen flavors of our famous chicken salad, from classic to spicy, there's something for every taste. Pair it with a refreshing side, and you've got the perfect meal, no matter the occasion. Made fresh daily with love, just like Mom's, only better. So why wait? Visit Chicken Salad Chick today and experience the taste everyone's talking about. Chicken Salad Chick, spreading joy, one scoop at a time.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers lead this one 38-14 against the Sandy Creek Patriots after another score from Malachi Fannin Render. And a kickoff from Cooper Metcalf will land at the 1. They will take it from there. And another great coverage from the Granger kick team.
12-yard line.
Down and right around the 12. They'll mark it, I think, at the 13. This has been a complete game from top to bottom from this Granger's team, Tommy. And
it's been beautiful.
And the fruits of their labor have definitely been ripe for the picking tonight.
Well, just the chemistry on this team is reminds me of 20 years ago. And it's really incredible to watch and fun to be a part of. And
still some time left for this team, but with a 24-point lead and 8 minutes to go. And
whoa,
a big, huge hit. It's Spencer Stroud on the backside. And you talk about a blindside mouthful. Spencer Stroud with a huge sack.
I was looking at Braden
under 8 minutes to go
Smith
now.
Coming from one angle, and then all of a sudden Spencer Stroud pops up on the other, and either one of them could have got him.
Yeah, this Granger front has made Caleb Hall, the quarterback for Sandy Creek, very uncomfortable tonight, and they continue to do so. 5 wide for Sandy Creek on 2nd and 14, and Hall is pressured again, and he's brought down again.
We got the ball, I think.
And the Grangers have come out of the pile with the ball, and it's Granger football all the way back at the 5.
Spencer Stroud got it, came up with it. I don't know who knocked it loose. It's so exciting. I wore out 3 pair of batteries on my thing, so I had to come back into the booth.
Tommy, you took your hit for the night. I think you more than deserve your time in the booth.
I don't know. It's more fun than they getting hit, I think. It's fun anywhere.
So the Grangers once again have a 1st and goal off of a strip sack. There were a couple of Grangers in on that play. I didn't even get to see who recovered the fumble.
Spencer come up with the ball, but I don't know who stripped it.
And we
had Caden Thomas in it running back.
I would tell Sandy Creek to warm up the bus, but they are already home. So, although you wouldn't have been able to tell tonight, our crowd has been electric. 1st and goal. And it's Caden Thomas on the carry. He wasn't able to get anything. But the clock will continue to tick. About 7 minutes to go here. It's 38-14. Granger's knocking on the door of one more score. Plenty of time to snap this ball. They've got well over 30 on the play clock.
Coach is talking to Dylan Barber on the sideline, calling the play in, and he is in no hurry to run in there and run this play.
And what a job he's done tonight, too, just being able to manage this offense the way he has. I mean, the run game has been so commanding. He's been doing a lot of great stuff with his legs, and he's hardly had to throw the ball tonight. But nevertheless, he does have two passing touchdowns on this one. Handoff goes to Caden Thomas. And he's still up, but he's not going to get anything. They'll probably mark his forward momentum right around the line of scrimmage. We're about halfway through this last quarter. If you're just joining us, it's Granger dominance right now, 38-14. They lead this one over the Sandy Creek Patriots.
Got 30 seconds on the play clock, 6:05 on the time clock. Just under 6 minutes as we speak.
So Granger's coming to the line, 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line. Still have 6 seconds to snap the ball. Caden Thomas is still in on the field. It's going to be a rollout to the right. Barber's looking into the end zone. Barber's going to hold it and be taken down right around the 6.
Stayed in bounds. He didn't run it out of bounds. He stayed in bounds. And they'll reset the clock in 5 minutes and 20 seconds, 39, 38 seconds on the time clock.
Update from the other side of the bracket right now. The Grangers' opponent to be in the quarterfinals between Upson Lee and North Hall. At around 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, Upson Lee leads 20-13 over North Hall.
We may go back to Thomaston over there and meet our old friend Mickey Thrasher.
Wouldn't that be something?
Have another epic showdown.
4th and 5 now. The field goal unit's on the field, and it's Mason Calhoun. Unfortunately, this is going to be no good.
Had a weird angle on that kick, and it was a...
Nevertheless, it's 4:40 to go. Grangers still lead this one 38-14. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now here on the Eagle Sports Network. Grangers trying to run this clock out, and now they're back on defense after a missed field goal by Mason Calhoun. And a screenplay will go up to about the 27-yard line for Sandy Creek. They'll mark it down at 28, actually. So second down at about 2.
Got Travis Tucker and Robert Pipoloy coming in.
Some young Grangers in now, getting some time in this one. Pass over the middle is complete and was good for a first down up past the 40 to about the 45.
Denari and Reed in on that good tackle.
Just over 4 minutes to go. Grangers 38, Sandy Creek 14. Sandy Creek has 2 timeouts. They will rush the QB. He's got plenty of time in the pocket, and they hit him over the middle. Denorian Reed made the receiver pay for every bit of that, and the flag comes in late. That was really late, as a matter of fact. I don't know about that one.
I think he got him for hitting him too hard, but he...
Oh, we got a... Ooh,
he got a flag on Coach on that one because he was...
He tossed that one. That other flag was tossed about, I don't know, at least 40 yards in the air. I give about a 4.5 second hang time on that last flag. And they're talking it out right now.
I think the referee's frustrated.
He threw it like he was frustrated. I'm telling you, he sent that thing into the air. Here, get the call from the white ad here.
Let's see what the first one was. It might have been it.
Still sorting things out here. Was the official on the far side of the field? Okay, it's a personal foul on the personal foul on the Grangers. Is the call. They'll walk it down to about the 24-yard line for a first down for Sandy Creek in Granger territory. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in this one. Sandy Creek only has 2 more stoppages at their disposal. 5 wide for Sandy Creek. Hall drops back. Looking over the middle. He's pressured. He's trying to get away, and he throws it away. Out of bounds. You can hear some of the Granger faithful doing a little bit of heckling here.
Well,
what a ball game we've had. What a road warrior team that this Grangers unit has been.
When we lost that heartbreaker last regular season against a regular game of the regular season, it was a turning point.
You got to give this team its credit. The path that was laid out for them, they have definitely trod it. Second down and 10, and a wide open receiver on the left side is going to be a touchdown for Sandy Creek, and at this point, basically a compensatory score. Makes it 38-20 with 3:32 to go.
Turn the lights out.
The lights have gone out in Georgia here. The Grangers will still lead this one by 17 unless Sandy Creek will elect to go for it here to make this technically a two-possession game. Defense trying to get signals in for these young guys here on this two-point conversion. And the fake and go around to the right. It's going to be a hit play, and they hit it Latimer for the screen pass, and he is in the end zone for the two-point conversion. So it's going to be 38-22. This is technically a two-score game now. Sandy Creek trying to make it as interesting as possible, but we'll be back in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC offers popular full-size trucks with a legacy of strength and durability. Side by side, the new Chevrolet Silverado and GMC Sierra 1500s, discounted up to $13,000 off. Or big, heavy-duty Chevy and GMC 2500s, discounted up to $8,000 off. Rugged durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect truck today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in LaGrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so LaGrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcaprx.com.
When it comes to power, nothing beats a Husqvarna. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road in LaGrange is your Husqvarna chainsaw headquarters. From battery-operated to gas, residential, professional, and top-handle chainsaws, Southern Cart Services has the Husqvarna chainsaw to meet your project needs. Go to southerncartservices.com right now to see all the Husqvarna products available. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road is West Georgia and East Alabama's Husqvarna dealer.
Now let's get back to the action.
Got a flag too. I don't know.
LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now, Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. Granger's lead 38-22. While we were gone, the Patriots attempted an onside kick. The Grangers came up with it, but now we had a penalty on the Grangers, and they will walk it back to the 33-yard line. Imagine some kind of personal foul after the play.
I don't know, but their number 7 is over here in our huddle over here on the sideline. I don't know what he's. I guess he thinks he's lined up for defense.
So the Granger offense will come back out on the field with 3:30 to go. Sandy Creek still does have 2 timeouts, but they need two. They need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. And an extra 2-point conversion to be able to tie this game. First down, and handoff goes to Malachi. Malachi with a huge stiff arm, and he has got good yardage out to about the 37.
And his main thing, he stayed in bounds, so the clock will continue to roll at 3:14 with 39 seconds left. So if they play this thing right, they can and get a first down, we can run this thing on out.
Yeah, Sandy Creek is yet to take their second time out. It'll be second down and about 5 for the Grangers. They will obviously take their time. 20 on the play clock here. They come to the line with about 15 on the play clock. Box is stacked, and they got Sandy Creek to jump.
I'm thinking it's just enough to get
might
get a first down.
Might be just enough to get that first. We'll see if they mark it off exactly to that spot. They mark it up to the 43, and it is a first down for the Grangers. So fresh set of downs, and now Sandy Creek will almost be completely forced to take those last 2 timeouts regardless of where the field position ends up. Rangers lead 38-22.
Started the clock again on that. 2 minutes, 29 seconds.
Yeah, clock continues to run. Grangers are going to take their time.
We don't have a 2-minute warning in this thing.
No. Yeah. Even in college, they don't call it that now that they've added to it. It's called the 2-minute timeout.
Well, that's what it's always been.
So they come to the line, does the Grangers with about 5 to snap it. They do. Malachi off the right side, takes a spin at about the 46, and that's where he lands after a gain of about 3. My feet are numb, Tommy. It's cold up here.
Yeah, but your heart's warm.
It is very warm right now. Under 2 minutes to go here.
When your blood gets pumping like this, it's...
And what a turnaround for this team.
Oh, it's been incredible. It's been
the adversity that they faced, this being their first region game in this brand new region. At the time, Sandy Creek was ranked #1 in the state in 3A, and they're going to be taking them down tonight. 116 gets the snap, and Malachi with another first down run. He might have been run out of bounds. Actually, they tell the clock to run, and that will likely be it, ladies and gentlemen. Granger faithful is on their feet.
We might have 1 or 2 more snaps.
The team is happy to get off to the sidelines. They're pumping the crowd up.
I wish I could go down and interview Coach Napier, but
though, I'll have a nice long talk with him on Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to get plenty of talk with him on the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show. And the Grangers will likely come out in victory formation here. One last snap. Crowd chanting the LG. Dylan Barber pumping up the crowd. Every teams are going to go out to shake hands. Ladies and gentlemen, your final here from Sandy Creek High School in Tyrone, Georgia. Grangers 38, Patriots 22, and the Grangers will go to the quarterfinals for the first time. And, well, Tommy, do you remember?
Since Steve was here, I think. I think Donnie Branch, we might have made it. Was it quarterfinals? We made it up there when we went almost to Chattanooga and played. I can't even remember the name of the team. I bet it's been a year or two ago. My memory don't.
Well, these are all new memories to make here, Tommy.
Yes.
It was a fantastic game front to back tonight, and it was a fun one. And I'm glad I got to share it with you. And we're going to wrap this thing up and talk a little bit more about it when we come back in 2 minutes from the Eagle Sports Network.
Wondering what to get your favorite outdoor lover for Christmas? We have great news. Momentum Marine and Power Sports is having their unbeatable November sale. Take advantage of special pricing on Turtle Box speakers, 15% off Gator waders, 30% off all Costa and Oakley sunglasses, buy 2 get 1 free all Costa apparel, and 30% off all HO sports gear like life jackets, tubes, paddle boards, and more. But you have to hurry because this sale is only in November at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange. Looking to hit your fitness goals while perfecting your golf swing? Discover the best of both worlds at the Practice Swing Center. Our state-of-the-art indoor golf simulators let you work out and fine-tune your game. Swing away, burn calories, improve blood circulation and joint motion while enjoying top-tier golfing technology. Get a workout, improve your swing, and have a blast at the Practice Swing Center. For more information or to book online, visit practiceswingcenter.com. Your best game starts here at the Practice Swing Center in LaGrange.
When it comes to power, nothing beats a Husqvarna. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road in LaGrange is your Husqvarna chainsaw headquarters. From battery operated to gas, residential, professional, and top handle chainsaws, Southern Cart Services has the Husqvarna chainsaw to meet your project needs. Go to southerncartservices.com right now to see all the Husqvarna products available. Southern Cart Services on West Point Road is West Georgia and East Alabama's Husqvarna dealer.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the mid-size SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with a State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle.
Contact State Farm agent Matt Orr to bundle and save today.
Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Now, let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Eagle Sports Network. The final in this game, 38-22, Grangers over the Sandy Creek Patriots, and revenge is a dish best served cold, and that is exactly what happened tonight. The Grangers come into this one on the road after coming here on the road earlier in the season. Their first game here in the region was against the Sandy Creek Patriots at the time, who were ranked number 1 in the state in classification 3A. And now, after losing that one, coming back and getting this one on the road in the playoffs, it means that much more to this team, that much more to this community who showed up in a big way tonight. Almost felt like a bit of a home game, and you get that kind of support, it is absolutely fantastic, and we couldn't have asked for a better atmosphere on a chilly night here in November. It never failed to be incredible at every step of the way, and it wasn't exactly what I would call a clean game from beginning to end, but the Grangers were able to hold on to a 31-7 lead that they developed in the first half, and were able to hold on well after scoring once themselves in the third quarter, here early in the fourth quarter, and kind of just withering Sandy Creek away from just kind of like managing the clock the best they could at the very end there, and they did a great job tonight, Tommy.
Well, they really did, and when Sandy Creek came out with that first drive of the second half and was able to have a very effective, precise, procedural drive and score, we said, this could get really interesting, but we responded very, very courageously and came back and made a couple of drives on our own that kind of countered that and really took the wind out of Sandy Creek's sails. I mean, they've had a controversial year this year. I know they're disappointed to end up the way they did, but with the craziness that went on with this season, this will be one of their crazy seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they had nothing. There was no shortage of talent on the Sandy Creek end, and you see Coach Napier giving the post-game speech and post-game kind of ritual for the Grangers. I mean, what do you tell a team like this that's been able to face the adversity they've faced and still be alive here in late November after Thanksgiving?
It's just amazing how he addresses the crowd the team after the. It's a privilege to be down there and be a part of that and listen to it. And when we lost the game in Thomaston, which was so close and right up to the end, and he challenged them to step up, and he said, as bad as it feels today, he says, it'll make us a better team tomorrow.
And a better team they were tonight.
And they answered his call. And look at Dylan Barber coming over and getting his family hug over there, and then all the players are meeting their families out there, and that's just a
sight to see. A sight to see. Fantastic win from the Grangers tonight. We're going to talk about it some more when we come back in 2 minutes on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. It's T.O. over here at Kia LaGrange. I want to express our sincere appreciation to our customers for your continued support and loyalty over the years. Thank you to our entire staff. Our success wouldn't be possible without your hard work and dedication you put into customer satisfaction. This month, we're featuring a 25 Kia Telluride, which embodies the quality and reliability that the Kia brand is known for. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy, and God bless America.
Hi, everybody. We're here at Holmes Pharmacy. And did you know Holmes Pharmacy has been open for over 50 years? And for the last 20 years, they've been doing vaccines for flu and compounding for you and your family. They're the leader in giving COVID vaccines. They've been giving out over 18,000 doses to you and your family. That's why you voted them best pharmacist, best tech, and best pharmacy. Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, Hamilton, and inside the Piggly Wiggly.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
WLAGAM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. LaGrange High School football is brought to you by Momentum Marine.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you now on the Granger football post-game show. Grangers win this one 38-22 against Sandy Creek, and a huge road victory that advances them into the quarterfinals of the 3A state playoffs. Still waiting for that game to go final between Upson Lee and North Hall, but big news there. North Hall has grabbed the lead with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter. So North Hall currently leading Upson Lee 27-20.
I don't want to go to Gainesville.
Well, that looked like that might be the case right now.
Don't it?
So we'll see if, once that game goes final, exactly what happens there. But, Tommy, just want to get back to this for a second. I mentioned earlier what I feel like the game plan and how I feel like the execution should go to be able to beat a team like Sandy Creek at home.
Right.
And the Grangers really executed that to perfection. They got out to an early lead, made Sandy Creek play from behind, forced them to make explosive plays, and they weren't able to do it.
No, they weren't, and we got in their head that first half by punching that stout offense right in the mouth. I mean, it was a very physical game down there that was very played very hard, and I don't think Sandy Creek been hit like that all year long.
Yeah, certainly not from a pass rush perspective. The defense was all over the quarterback, and it forced the Patriots to play from behind the chains a lot. A lot of 2nd and 10s, a lot of 3rd and 15s, and 3rd and 15 pluses, and that's a recipe for success when you're playing defense.
When you're playing offense or defense, we had so many first down plays where we got 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, and we had 2nd and short, where they played behind the sticks most of the night. They just didn't get that first down play. It just never materialized for them.
Yeah, and it comes to mind too. Amari Latimer, we talked about him so much pregame. The Grangers were able to really stifle him in a lot of ways, and it seemed we took him out of the game plan almost for the Sandy Creek offense. They only gave him about 4 or 5 carries in the first half, and we were ready for it every time.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if that was their game plan or we just keyed on him, but it was an excellently called defensive game on our side. I mean, they seemed to know what they were going to call and when they were going to call it, and anticipated, and responded accordingly.
Yeah, and I mean the Grangers. You can't give this team enough credit for what they've been able to do on the road. They've spent most of the second half of this season on the road, and now they're just continuing to be road warriors, and probably going to have. They're going to have to go on the road again in the quarterfinals.
Yeah,
So it just continues the theme.
Chandler, we were in October. We had a lot of home games there in Callaway Stadium, but regardless, like you said, ups and downs at the away game, gentlemen, Tommy, Chandler, we move on.
Absolutely,
we're not losing. We're moving on tonight.
That's it.
We love it, Neil, and I appreciate your everything that you've done, and your comments have always been electric, and we appreciate you for that.
On.
I said last week, to be the man, you got to beat the man, and we made this region our region.
LaGrange is looking stout, and I think we played North Hall in the basketball semifinals in 2010, and we beat them as well.
How about that? There's a little history lesson for you there. Fantastic. Again, final from the Tyrone tonight, Rangers 38, Sandy Creek 22. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break and then wrap this thing up from Eagle Sports Network.
Wondering what to get your favorite outdoor lover for Christmas? We have great news. Momentum Marine and Power Sports is having their unbeatable November sale. Take advantage of special pricing on Turtle Box speakers, 15% off Gator waders, 30% off all Costa and Oakley sunglasses, buy two, get one free all Costa apparel, and 30% off all HO sports gear like life jackets, tubes, paddle boards, and more. But you have to hurry because this sale is only in November at Momentum Marine and Power Sports in LaGrange.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Mallory Agency in LaGrange if auto owners make sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC presents a fantastic lineup of popular full-size SUVs and mid-size trucks. Compare side by side. Take your choice from new Chevrolet Tahoes and GMC Yukons, discounted up to $7,000 off. Or Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyons, discounted up to $5,000 off. Experience unmatched durability, powerful engines, and advanced technology. Choose your perfect vehicle today at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika.
Get ready to smile.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you one more time for the Granger football on the Eagle Sports Network. A final here from Sandy Creek High School. LaGrange 38, Sandy Creek 22, and a nice dish of revenge for the Grangers as they take down the team that won the region as the team who finished third in the region. So really a beautiful poetry to that. And Tommy, man, I've had such fun calling these games with you this week, or this whole season, rather. And it really has been fun. But also, I wanted to say, not going to be able to be with you for round 3 there, unfortunately. I'll be on the road for work, but I know you'll be the sideline warrior. I know you are.
Yeah, and I think we got Coach Kareem Donay has volunteered to come in and do your play-by-play, and maybe you can tune in and critique us on our thing. But we should have fun regardless whether we play in Thomaston or in Gainesville. We be there with bells and whistles.
Yeah, fantastic. And I mean, Tommy, it's been great, and I'm being told we got to kind of stretch this out a little bit for another break. But let me ask you. I mean, we were just up there closer to that Gainesville area. So another charter bus ride would await us for another lengthy time if North Hall was able to get out on top of Upson Lee, which would derail another crash course, unfortunately, for the Rangers.
It would, but we'll respond accordingly and get in there. And I see the coaches down on the field down there. I'd like to run down and just shake Matt's hand before he gets off the thing. So I'm going to let you take the last break here and do that so I can get up there and yell at him for
absolutely. And Tommy, it was great calling games with you this season.
It was
Hopefully
neat.
we'll meet again for the semifinals.
There we go.
There
We're planning on that.
I love to hear that. Tommy, thank you for being with me tonight. We're going to take one more 2-minute break and then wrap things up here on the Granger Football Postgame Show.
Looking to buy a house? Why settle for a house when you can build your dream home with the help of Livingston Custom Homes? Livingston Custom Homes in LaGrange is one of the few true custom home builders in East Alabama and West Georgia. That means our team of managers and builders will work with you every step of the way to cater to your vision and build your dream home. Livingston Custom Homes also specializes in commercial projects, general contracting, project management, and VA home building. Call Livingston Homes today at 706-590-8427.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown LaGrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Matt Orr right here in LaGrange can switch you over so you can start saving today. Matt and his team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Matt Orr, it's easy to switch and save. Just give him a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. LaGrange High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back with you one more time for Granger Football Postgame. It's Chandler Wilkerson here with you. It was a pleasure calling this one. Granger's final, the win in this one in 38-22 on the road here against Sandy Creek. And, man, it was a pleasure calling this one. It's been a pleasure calling this with you folks all year. Granger's advanced to the third round. I won't be on the next week's broadcast, so I just wanted to say and extend my personal gratitude to Granger Nation. Y'all have adopted me as one of your own, and I very much appreciate it. And I just wanted to give all of y'all a shout out to those who have listened with me and Tommy this year. Hopefully I'll be back for the semifinals if the Grangers can go ahead and keep this train rolling. They certainly look like they can continue to do so after taking down such a formidable opponent tonight who was looking a lot more like themselves in recent weeks. And, man, this team has got a lot of heart, a lot of great senior leadership, and a lot of coaching leadership that I appreciate on the sidelines and well within the culture of that program. And I got to tell you guys, this was a really fun one to call, and it will be one I remember for a while. So very much thank you to everyone out there. I hope everyone has a safe ride home if you came with us tonight. And those of you that listened out there, thank you so very much. I'm going to sign off here tonight. Chandler Wilkerson for you. Good night, and go Grangers.